cannot be on the same team as Bryce.
I have to beat Mike Sharpe.
I hate him. I hate everything about him.
I have to beat him.
All right, beat him right now. Eat 2 peppers.
It'll be bright. No, it'll be.
I doubt it.
Oh gosh!
You're gonna take that?
I want to win.
I need a little time. They were like 15, 16 years old. They're definitely not over 18. They were going crazy.
I just hit record.
I thought you've been recording this whole time.
Just hit record on the audio.
Brutal. Do you hear what he said?
I'm not the
he
guy.
didn't
I'm the
record
dude.
any of
He recorded everything but the audio.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's fine. Just put it in hyperspeed and just watch us all just.
Oh, right.
Were you moving the entire time? Because I'm pretty sure I was sitting just like this.
That's my problem with the mic in my hand. I just tend to move a little.
There's
too
our
much.
intro.
You could hyperspeed, and I don't think Demon moved a single muscle.
He hasn't moved at all.
Is this time
Me and
lapse?
Amir just.
It's a still frame. I think. So yeah. So
Yep.
So
Yep.
talking to your sweetie the other day. You guys watch Shoresy?
Shoresy?
Yeah.
What's
Jersey
that?
Shore?
No, Shoresy.
You ever seen Letterkenny?
Oh,
It's a
Shoresy is a spin-off of Letterkenny, which is a Canadian backwoods TV show
correct.
about hockey, women, and fighting.
hockey women? Why would I watch that?
Hockey women
No,
and
no,
fighting.
no. Hockey, space,
I think it's comma.
space,
Oh, hockey women. Got it.
fighting,
Right.
space, hot women.
Hockey fighting hot women.
I didn't say that last one.
Why would a hockey fight hot women? It doesn't even make any sense.
I actually would watch that. If there were some hot women in hockey fighting, you wouldn't watch that? I would watch
No,
that.
Why would I watch that?
I would. It'd be pretty hot.
They're not gonna be hot after
I'm
the
sure
fight.
you do already.
Okay, I mean, if they're hot women, how many hot women you know they can fight besides maybe like Paige Van Zandt and
I don't know any hot women.
Ronda
that can fight.
Rousey?
I don't know any
Ew.
hot women.
ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Ronda Rousey looks like a dude.
Thug
yeah.
Rose, though. Thug Rose she's great.
Nama
She's
Yunus.
what?
Yeah.
She's hot.
Rose? I mean,
She also looks like, I don't know how to say this,
A little boy.
dude. Yeah,
no.
a man.
A little
Oh
boy.
man.
You're
Yeah,
Amanda Huggins.
he could go. She could go Halloween last month.
She's
As a
committed.
boy, you wouldn't even know the difference.
She's committed to her sport. She made some sacrifices, and she became a world champion.
What sacrifices?
Cutting her hair.
Cutting her balls off.
She was a dude before. She's not a good-looking person. Well, she's not a bad-looking person.
Not a
She's
bad
just
looking person.
not a very hot woman like
Great fighter.
Paige Van
Excellent
Zandt.
fighter. Great
What's her
athlete.
name?
Rose Nama Yunus.
Rose Nama Yunus. Thug Rose.
One more time.
Rose Nama Yunus.
Okay.
It's spelled kind of strange. I don't know exactly
Do
how
you-
to pronounce it.
Do you know how to spell it?
Namajunes.
That's wrong.
Nama Yunus.
No,
Okay.
I don't know. That's right.
Can we get a?
I think there's
check on
I
that?
think it's.
I don't know if we need a spell
M-E.
check on that.
Yeah, can we get a spell check on the last name, Nama Yunus?
Nama Yunus.
Can somebody check that for us?
I think we can just
Go
we can
through.
all verbally and visually identify Nama Yunus.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
not. It's NAMU.
It's a word.
Hey,
possible.
someone will put it on the screen when we get it.
NAMU.
NAMAJUNAS.
Missed it by one letter.
Which means you were
Namajunas.
wrong.
Nes instead of Nas.
To be fair, I didn't even hear how you spelt it. I just said you were wrong.
I spelled it right, Mike.
All right, let's get this thing popping off. Welcome to another episode of the Middle Grounds podcast. We have Amir the Zen Daddy bringing multiple flavors this week. Ultra on the forehead. A little change of positions. You got the big bad bulldog over here in the corner. We got Dingy Dingbats. He's over here bringing the big hammer. And then we got Brucey. He's back. Brucey, how you doing?
He's
Doing
back.
well.
We
Doing
got
well,
a
Chief.
we got a special podcast this week. We got Big Mike over there in the corner. His last live podcast. He'll be going remote. And then we got Dylan, the producer.
Another week. We made it. What's up? What's going on? What's new?
I guess
What's
we
old?
could. I guess we could run right into this. Does anybody have anything they need to say to me?
I watched you get up to put the Big Mac in front of the camera, and it was the most unathletic thing I've ever seen. This is like Jabba the Hutt.
Any
Yes, I do.
apologies?
You cannot throw 50, 55, nor 60, nor anything past that. But 41 to 43 yards you can throw. Which
Okay, hold
all
on.
of us
Hold
can.
on. Sir, just retract those statements. I'm coming off of a major elbow injury.
Okay.
I come out there and I start bombing some balls on par with you guys.
Yep.
I could definitely throw 50, but I will say this, and I'm humble, as you guys know. I cannot throw a football 60 yards. I'll just put it out there.
Fair enough.
And now that we've gotten that small detail out of the way,
I'll
and
tell you
I'm
what
going to
we
open
proved.
the floor for all the praises and all the egg that you guys want to wash off your face as you explain what happened over the past week.
So what I take away from this past weekend is you're as good of an athlete at 31 as you were at 8.
I wouldn't say that. That is a very false statement. At 8 years old, I could not boot a kick that well. I could not throw a football that far. I'm an explosive anomaly of an athlete that I don't know anybody in the tri-state area
In the tri-state area.
could come at me.
Oh boy.
I think you're a great kicker.
That's it. You heard it here first.
I think if you were back in high school, you get signed immediately.
I think, and I was talking to Bryce about this on the way here. If I dedicate myself in the next year, I could sign for Florida State. I could be a kicker for Florida State. 32 years old.
Oh boy.
Right
We did confirm that a 34-year-old is the current kicker for UVA.
I'm pretty sure the quarterback for USF was like 31.
Yeah, the door is open. I could do it. I'm bold. I'm college eligible.
How can you dedicate yourself to kicking if you're dedicating to dunking?
It's the same explosive. It's all legs, right?
It is the same.
A lot of hip
Exactly.
rotation.
Exactly.
If I
core
did both,
strength.
maybe I could put us in the top 4 next year. We can make college football playoffs.
Yeah, I think any NBA player that can dunk can kick a field goal.
I don't think that.
I think any field goal kicker can dunk.
I agree.
I don't agree with that.
No, I didn't agree with
One
that.
more
I didn't
time.
agree with that second one.
Keep thinking, Dingman.
I think Michael Sharpe can dunk and kick a field goal at the same time.
Only after a year of training. And it's got to be pretty intensive training too, because
The dunk.
the dunk is really the bad part. I could definitely, in a year, I think I could make a college football team. I think I could make a college football team now as kicker.
I think with some left practice,
It'd be
you
like-
could be more consistent. I think you could kick
D2,
Mighty Ducks.
maybe a JUCO.
I
could
will
make
say
it.
the only reason the competition went the way it did was because Dingman and I cannot kick a football.
Right. The person that kicked the most field goals is the best at kicking field goals.
Have you kicked
can
field
I-
goals previously?
Can I put this disclaimer out there? I did used to be a kicker in youth football.
Yeah, we know.
But I'll also throw my stat line out on field goals. I went a whopping 0 for 0 because we didn't kick footballs
Brandon Lyons don't kick
in
field
youth
goals.
football. Yeah,
You got to practice though.
we did not practice a single field
No,
goal.
you don't. You don't
How do you
practice
not
field
kick?
goals at that
Did
age.
you score a touchdown?
You go for 2
You
every
go
single
two
time.
Every single time. Yeah. I was on the same team 4 years before he was.
Yeah, the same. You do not kick field goals. You just go for 2 every single time. It used to be the 2-point conversion was from the 2-yard line, so you would just go for 2 every single time.
I was the place kicker, and I did all the kickoffs, and I was left-footed, and I was not a good place kicker, but we had the most onside kick recoveries because that thing just went flying down the field. Usually would hit somebody, and then our team would be on it because we had the fastest guys out there.
I am
worked out
saying
really
that
well.
I could be a college kicker right now, but I didn't make the high school football team as a kicker.
Yeah.
And they went out of their way to recruit, which you're not allowed to do in high school, a kicker from another high school just so I didn't be the kicker on varsity.
I think they did it to find a good kicker.
No, they did it in spite of him.
Yeah, no, I was the kicker our junior year in high school. It was senior year high school. I was the kicker in the off season, and then they went and got the dude from
Ash.
from King.
Ash Ketchum.
Before that, I was the kicker on the football team.
I don't believe that.
No, I literally was there every day during the off season or during summer practice, kicking field goals and kickoffs.
Okay.
And they go, oh, get this guy out of here. He can't fucking kick.
I overheard a conversation between the coaches.
Yeah.
They said we got to get rid of this guy.
Pretty,
We gotta get this guy
we got
out of here.
Ash Junior year.
Get
Gotta
the,
get this
get
guy
him.
out of here.
I would take home the bag, armwood bag of footballs. It had like 30 footballs. That's pretty sweet.
Ash came junior year.
Then it was junior year. Yeah,
Right.
junior year. I was locked.
So the fact that Sharpe is decent at kicking field goals makes a lot more sense now. He did leave out the fact that he kicked field goals for the first half of his life.
I'd say we have to take it to a sport that none of us have played, like
Yeah.
baseball.
I will just.
I played
Can you
baseball
guys
for
just give me my
8 years.
You guys did not give me any credit at all. You just said. Oh,
I said great job. I said
did.
you're a freak athlete, a physical anomaly.
Thank you.
I think in a year you're definitely jumping. You're gonna have
Oh,
a 4'8" vert.
None of you, with all this egg on your face, expected me to come out with this thing right here and boot.
I
Field
said,
goals like
I said
that.
after all was said and done, I said you were better than I thought you were, but not as good as you think you are.
I agree that was fair, but I am pretty close.
Tell them what you said after you only threw 43 yards. 60 yards is a little bit further than I thought.
Give me a year.
That's a little bit
give me a year.
far.
Give me 2 months. And
It was a little bit
$10,000.
far, but I did say last podcast that I could kick a 50-yard field goal. I missed a 49 by like a half a yard, and this guy over here goes, "When's the last time you kicked a field goal? You look like Jabba the Hutt, you unathletic bitch." And I go, "Oh, really? Let me see you kick a field goal." I didn't say it on camera
Didn't
in
say
my
it.
mind. And then we go to the field, and look at you. You can't even make a 30-yard field goal. And Jabba the Hutt over here banging it into the solar system. Bam.
I also said that I tore my knee playing kickball, so I didn't expect much out of myself.
Yeah, okay.
I
There's
didn't,
a
I
reason
didn't, I didn't
Mike
need to
got
answer that
Leia.
question.
That's the reason I got laid.
There's a reason he got Leia, and you're just over there Han Solo.
That's fair.
TM.
If they didn't watch the last episode of the podcast, walk us through what the hell are you guys talking about?
Okay, so we did a punt, pass, and kick competition. Last week we were talking about my buddy did one in college where he won 10 grand, where you have to start behind the end zone. It's 120 yards. You start with a punt, and wherever it lands, you have to go there and then throw it, no bounce. And wherever there's no extended yards, you throw a pass as far as you can, and then you have to make a field goal from wherever the pass goes. So we went out to Brandon, now I guess it's now Sefner Seahawks Field, to test it out. There was a lot of Mike, me, the bulldog, the big bad one, hate, saying that I am not a physical freak like I claimed I was. And there was some truth to that. Not a lot, because I am a physical freak. And was the only one that was able to do it, because nobody can kick a field goal. And all they did the entire time was, "Oh, if I could kick a field goal, I could do it too. You did this all in your life. You've been doing it forever." Excuses. I told them I was a physical freak, gave them the facts, hard truths. I can throw a football, I can punt a football, I can kick a field goal. And look at them now. Defeated, sad puppies.
Let's just say you're lucky you got a good editor.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Oh, Capitan behind the camera is going to work his magic.
That's all right. Hey, when the video
you
comes
mean
out,
pedo?
they'll subscribe, they'll see me, they'll go, "Oh wow, that's a fat fuck kicking a football," and and I'll get a lot of likes, and they'll be like, "It's be a heartwarming film," kind of like what was the offensive lineman that
Blind Side?
made it? No,
Rudy.
no, he was. Oh God,
Guy went down.
guy played for Arkansas.
Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Guy with the glasses. I don't remember his name. Where he was a walk on, and like
a
got to
good
gain a
movie.
bunch of weight.
Is the movie Miracle?
I think something like that.
That's a hockey movie.
Yeah.
That is a
Miracle.
That sounds fitting though. Miracle.
The guy puts on like 150 pounds, and
Right.
he's just fat. And that's me right now. I got to cut so I can make the squad.
I thought that was Jamarcus Russell.
No. He made the squad.
Yeah, then he gained 150 pounds.
yeah. A lot of McDonald's,
I
dude.
think that is the best comparison for Mike Sharpe is Jamarcus Russell. He is naturally very talented, but if he's got to carry a little more.
One of the greatest pro days ever, and then not a pro career.
The guy that put the team on his back in Madden.
No.
No.
In Madden?
I think that is a fair comparison. I am probably even athleticism as Jamarcus Russell.
I was thinking the
Number
same
one
thing.
pick in the NFL. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm right there. Yeah. That's probably accurate.
They're lucky they didn't
That's
have
fair.
cameras on you that day.
That's a fair point. The scouts were not out that
We're
day.
gonna send your tape over to all the colleges and maybe a few NFL teams.
I'll easily throw down the next gauntlet and say pickleball tournament 2-on-2. We got 6
2 on
people,
2?
3 teams.
We could do that. It's not fair, right?
You ever played
It's not
pickleball,
fair.
Amir?
I'll take Amir.
It's still
Yeah.
not fair. I would think
Actual
it's got to
athlete.
be a single individual, like physical feat, because I want to excel. I don't want to have to be hindered by like Bryce,
Sure, we can do 1-on-1-on-1, king of the court.
but like also I don't want to do something I'm not going to win.
Exactly. I thought so.
You got to pick your audience here.
And
I'm
yet
trying
you're
to win.
dunking next year.
I'll take
Yeah.
down in bowling right now. I think got you in bowling.
We'll leave this podcast right now.
I think I got you.
What's the
dude.
closest bowling alley? We'll go. I will.
Brandon Crossroads, not too far.
Do you remember this one right here?
Were you on the bowling team in high school?
So you smacking some ass?
That's Alley Cats. That's a 7-10
That was
split,
Alley
and I'm
Cats.
banging it, dude.
No, I got we can do a gauntlet. We can run through. I think I got you in about 50%,
Of what?
depending on what it is.
Yep.
What? What is it
Depending
even?
on what it is.
I
You
concur.
put it was a swim race right now. I got you.
No chance.
Ooh.
You know,
Swim is good because you
the
guys both
swim race?
swam.
No chance.
You're crazy.
No chance you beat me.
You guys want to go to the pool right now or later?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Do you,
do that.
do you-
Midnight swim.
do you
Let's
see
go-
this?
let's go hit the
do you
lake.
see this buoy I got around my belt, like my right here?
You'll float.
And I'm going.
You'll float.
You ever seen a boat on water? I'm going, baby.
You're a pontoon,
That's
man.
right.
You're a pontoon.
Those
You were both the fastest 50 frees,
Yeah,
and you both weigh the same now on the dot
it's true.
I would beat
to
you.
the tenths.
I'm just a little bit more active than you think.
You're pretty active, but
Just a little
doesn't
bit.
really matter.
That mouth is active.
I don't know if 16-ounce curls count. You know what I'm saying?
I don't drink beer.
Grab me one.
Pass me one.
No, definitely no chance.
I think that's a good run. I think you guys should do a swim off.
me and him, I dominate.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I do 200. You want to do it? You want to do an IM? You want to do a 50 free?
We can do IM.
You're definitely
I'm
losing.
down to do a hold breath underwater contest.
I'll still beat you in that too. I beat him on that last month.
We'll see.
I'll pass.
I am. You're not
We'll
winning.
see.
You don't who me?
Bryce is not winning an I am.
No, he's not. He's getting murdered.
For our viewers,
I don't-
what
I
is
doubt it.
IM?
IM is a
Individual
medley.
You got to
which
do every
is-
stroke.
Yep.
Okay.
Backstroke.
Keep
going.
Breaststroke. Butterfly.
Is
Free.
it's just one down, down
It's,
and back? What is
usually
it?
you do like a 200.
It's
What is 200?
200 is
200
200
meters.
meters.
I know, but-
Olympic pool would
Front
be
back.
50. Normal pool you're going to see around here is going to be 25
It's a
meters.
junior Olympic is what is a
Around
regular
around
pool.
here, you do a 100 I am. You
Yeah.
go down one stroke, back a different stroke, down another stroke, back the last stroke.
Yep.
Okay. So
4 laps, 4 strokes,
4 laps, 4 strokes.
sounds like me.
One winner.
I'm
out for the count.
far and away better than him at every stroke. He might beat me in free on the 25, but breast dominate, fly dominate, back dominate.
Well, the good thing is we got a lifeguard, so if you guys go down,
We got a few life.
someone can save you.
Yeah, we have 3 at least.
No, Amir didn't pass the test.
Yeah, there's only two.
Hey,
two
come
lifeguards.
on, man.
Tried to slide in, didn't you?
I wasn't tan enough.
Wait a second. You didn't have the suntan lotion on your nose.
How do you fail a lifeguard class twice?
You got to tell us that.
You drowned.
We're all very surprised. And you're on the swim team.
God, I'm telling you, dude, there was fucking
What happened?
Collusion.
racism.
Genuinely. though.
YMCA hates browns.
Yep. Only hires whites.
I paid $55 for that class.
Twice.
Twice. I saved that dummy in the pool twice.
What was his name?
Bryce.
My shot.
Don't be doing that. Boom. Whoa. I'm an athlete.
But was it eyesight? Was it the swimming section? Was it the CPR?
I don't remember the class like that at all. It was like a indoor class session for like 2 hours. You take an exam, a written exam, and then you go outside for 2 hours, and then you save.
Was the instructor like an old broad and she's like, give me mouth to mouth, and you're just like, not happening? Failed twice?
Would have done that shit in a fucking heartbeat.
Weren't
no.
we in the same class? Or no? I don't remember, to be honest.
Maybe the first time.
I think yeah.
And as the
Well, Dylan had to
fellow
take it twice.
Watts passed, the Browns are left down.
Was there another brown?
No, you're white.
I know that. I'm saying, was there another brown in your class?
No, it was just me.
There was no classmates. It was just him.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, we could get another $55 out of this guy. And they
Here
did.
he comes again.
Motherfuckers.
Saw you coming a mile away.
What does the YMCA stand for?
Young Men's Christian Academy.
No, the
I
whites.
thought it was youth.
Oops. Wrong YMCA.
No, Young Men's Christian Association.
Oh, makes sense.
Whatever. Anyways, I was even told where the body's going to be on the bottom of the pool. I saved that body. I want my fucking money back.
Is that why you failed? Because someone told you where it was going to be?
No, it's because I'm brown.
Okay, I don't know why I keep fishing on that one. I'm going to get one answer.
They
Try
thought they
another.
were going to get me for a third time.
Yeah. Try another, Bryce.
I ran out of money.
I ran out of patience when I got a job at Subway. Pieces of shit.
Yeah, tell us how that job went.
Went great for about 2.5 months. I gave all my friends free Subway.
Well, I had to pay for that $5 foot long, but it was worth way more than
Got a fucking
$5.
$50 foot long for
Yeah.
$5.
Great time.
I'll never reveal the address of that Subway. I stole, what are those drinks called?
Four Locos.
Sobeys?
No, 1-4 Loco. What was the other one called, Dylan?
No clue what you're talking about.
You drank both of them, you fuck.
What?
Twisted Teas?
Twisted Teas, baby. I stole 2 tall boy cocktails. And me and Dylan had a sleepover and got drunk.
What
Wait,
kind of
from
Subway,
Subway?
sells Four Locos?
It was in a gas
Yeah.
station.
Oh, okay.
Now that we've eliminated 90% of the Subways in the fucking county. Don't send me the bill.
I wonder how many Amirs they had working at the Subways.
Hold on, they only
Oh,
hired
geez.
Amirs.
Little surprising fact for you. Subway has the most fast food restaurants than any other fast
Yeah.
food franchise or brand in the entire United States. They have the
Makes
most
sense.
restaurants.
Was that still accurate?
I think it's still accurate.
Is it the U.S. or is it the world?
It's the world.
Could be the world.
It's the.
I think it's
It
the
was the
world.
world, but I thought they shut down like 10,000 last year or something like that.
They
Something
might have.
crazy.
They might have.
They couldn't keep. They couldn't. The profits were down on Subway. That's why they did the rebrand with the number combos now and the deli
Right.
sliced meat, fresh deli sliced meat.
Mm-hmm.
What is?
But we're not a food podcast.
Yeah, that's fair. What is Subway's biggest competition in the sub market?
McDonald's. Oh, and Submarket.
McDonald's.
Jersey Mike's.
Is it Jersey Mike's or
Yeah.
is it? I was thinking Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's.
It's Jersey Mike's.
Jimmy John's is a good one.
Yeah.
What's the best sub sandwich
Firehouse.
restaurant?
It's Firehouse. Yeah.
Firehouse.
It's
Hold on, is it a
Firehouse.
sub or a sandwich that you want the answer?
Or you go to
The best
Katz,
sandwich restaurant.
Katz Deli in New York.
Overrated.
It's the best.
Is it Cat's Deli's over there?
I think it's Katz's.
Katz's.
That's what I said. Right?
You said Katz.
You don't put Publix subs up there?
Publix.
Publix
subs.
is trash.
Publix
You're
isn't
crazy.
a sub shop.
You're
You're
crazy.
crazy.
It is a grocery store with
If
a
they
deli.
had a Publix instead of Subway, people would go to Publix nonstop.
Yeah. Well,
People do go to Publix.
I'm saying
nonstop.
if Publix made a standalone deli shop
they wouldn't be able to compete.
with Subway,
No.
you're fucking
they
crazy.
absolutely would.
You're 1,000% wrong.
They wouldn't be able
the
to compete.
Issue is their
what sub from
margins would
Subway
be too high.
is better than Publix?
None. But it's the time and the product cost.
Right.
Time and product, they're not slicing deli meat. They're not.
I want you.
doing
I want you to
anything
think about when you go to Publix and there's 4 people in line. How long it takes you to get a sub?
else. Yeah, it takes
35 minutes.
45 minutes
Yeah.
to get one sub. I'm
There could
first
be
in line.
4 people in Subway's line. You're getting it in 2.5 minutes.
But I'm saying it's a
But part-
dedicated deli.
Yeah, part of the issue is Publix has never
they have people
invested the
dedicated to
infrastructure.
making subs.
for the sub assembly line.
That's why I'm saying.
I mean, they have a
they wouldn't be able to
sub-assembly line.
compete.
They've got one person making a sub for an individual person in line.
They also
Subway's
make.
normally 1 or 2 people.
It's
Exactly.
at least
Yeah,
two.
but they don't only make the sandwiches. They got it.
They've also
do
gotta
the hot
cut meat,
side. They do
yeah.
the
Right.
main side. They do the backflips and board flips.
There's also there's 10 people working in every
Yeah.
Publix deli I ever see. The guy that worked in a Publix deli,
Ryan.
No.
him.
Michael Joe,
You worked in a Publix deli?
Yeah.
for like 2 years,
3 years.
3 years.
Wasn't it high
Hold
school?
on, you made it longer than 2 weeks. Longer
Yeah.
than a mirror.
He worked at
months.
Subway.
2 months.
They,
Oh, sorry.
they couldn't do it.
How much? How much deli meat did you steal?
It's not stealing.
What took so long? Why was it slower process?
Not for me. It's just the people. The problem with people who work at Publix is that they get paid hourly. So it's like, it doesn't matter if I make your sub in 15 minutes or 45 minutes. I'm still here till 9 p.m.
There's no
every other
place
sandwich
that
shop
they
in
get
the
paid by the
country.
sandwich.
I guarantee
paid hourly.
if you go to Subway at 1 a.m. at night and it's one person working, they're going to take 15 to 20
You're
minutes
wrong.
to make your sandwich.
I do this often.
He does go to Subways at 1 a.m.
The guy makes my sub in
I
2
could-
minutes.
I could bang out a sub in 3 to 5 minutes. Easy. It
Right.
just depends on the person you get. If you get Nancy, the 85-year-old fucking lady who's just there for retirement, she's going to take 45 minutes. She's going to talk to you. She's, hey, Mike, how's your day going?
Here's the thing. If you go Publix mainstream, just deli, right? Just deli making subs. The amount of prep and product that to do it, it's just way easier to do at Subway because the bread comes in frozen.
You're crazy.
Publix are baking all those loaves.
That shit's done at 6 a.m. every morning.
Sure.
I guarantee if you go to Publix, all their subs are cut at 6 a.m. All their bread is baked at 6 a.m. If you run out of white bread at Publix, you're out. It's wheat bread or whole grain.
That doesn't happen at Subway.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
I've never been to
But
Subway.
they are baking. They
They're
are
baking throughout the
also
day.
throughout the day.
I'm
Yeah.
sure if there was a standalone Publix deli, they would be baking the bread. All you
I
have to
don't-
do, you
I
bake
don't
the
think
bread.
so, dude.
You slice the
I
meat
don't
that we
think
give
so.
you. You have to put it in the counter. All they do is take out a sub wrap, put it on the sandwich, mayonnaise, mustard.
If they could, they would. Let me just say that right now.
You can take me to a Publix deli right now. I'll make you a sandwich in 3 minutes flat.
They make more money having the deli in the grocery store and having people come in to get sandwiches from a grocery store and also going to buy other things than they would if they had a standalone deli.
Are you going to say anything on this podcast today or what?
I've said a few things. I mean, I agree with the standalone Publix thing. If they dedicated it, I think they would be better than Subway. Actually, I'll say this. I think Publix gives out a better product. Obviously, we all know that.
Yeah.
I think if they did have people that were specified just to, this is all you're doing is making the sandwiches as you should and pretty much line work just like a Subway, I think it would be the same efficiency, if not better, but I would say the same. So I think Publix would standalone better, beat them, but I think the price wise, like you said, Subway is going to make more money because their initial fee is a lot lower. Like they're using not as good product. I don't know what they're using now. Obviously, I know they're starting.
It's not Boar's Head.
Yeah.
Definitely not Boar's Head.
It's not like they're not going to make the same percentages, which allow them to expand quicker. Whereas Bryce brought up a point of Publix is a grocery store and it's kind of a deli side for convenience and to get sandwich and stuff. While they're good, that's not really their bread and butter. Their bread and butter is everything else there.
That's fair. I do have one controversial thought that just popped in my head. I actually would prefer Subway over Publix as like a fast food option. It's easier to eat than Publix. Publix is so heavy. It's like a delicacy. It's kind of like getting McDonald's versus getting like Red Robin. Like Red Robin's burgers are better than McDonald's, but if I want a burger quick, I'm going to get McDonald's.
The issue, I think, though, is the bread and everything at Subway is very sugary and very like.
Yeah. Unhealthy.
Honestly, I don't even think it's as filling because I think I can eat 2 Subway sandwiches.
Yeah.
Where one Publix sub, I'm like, all right, that's it. Call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would prefer that quick option of like, okay, I'm not like super full, but I'm just getting something to eat real quick. Whereas Publix, like, I eat a half a sub and I'm done. I'm
I
down
think
for the
if
count.
you're pounding a foot long, either way, you're doing something wrong if you don't get full off that.
You don't get this big for no reason, buddy.
Yeah.
How many footlongs are you pounding,
I did.
Bryce?
Did I not? Did I not
Two.
lead with a controversial thought? I told you. I would prefer to eat something that's less filling and higher quantity.
I think if you want the shitty meal, you go to McDonald's.
Whoa.
You go to Subway.
Okay. Whoa, hold on.
want the shitty meal. You want the convenient meal.
You get the less quality meal.
The shitty meal.
We don't throw that. No. If you want the shitty meal, you go to Burger King.
It's shit food.
We don't talk about McDonald's like that.
If you want a burger and fries in 30 seconds, you go to McDonald's.
yes.
What if you want a chicken and cheese cracker?
I got you.
You get the $2 Lunchable.
Easy.
You get the off-brand Lunchable. That's a scary thought.
Do
About
not
my
disrespect
chicken
Cracker
Get the
Crunchers.
chicken Dunkos.
The off-brand Lunchable.
So we did establish that there's no such thing as a chicken Lunchable. They're a chicken nugget Dunkables, Am I right?
They call them Dunkables.
Yeah,
The chicken. They're chicken nuggets,
we
right?
had a recent comment.
Yeah, right. There are chicken
The
nuggets.
chicken Dunkables
Chicken
are
Dunkables.
trash.
They are terrible.
chicken
Oh, yeah,
nuggets.
who said that? Shout out them.
Shout out.
Me.
Shout out to the comments.
So I think we were all proven wrong about the
Mike Sharpe.
chicken Lunchable thing. Because there somehow is one other than the chicken nugget one. And we have it here for you today. Here is the mystery meat chicken
Mystery meat.
fake Lunchable
O'Doyle rule.
Photoshopper on the.
Don't lie to me. What is
And
this?
I'm not convinced that he didn't make this at his house.
I think he
See,
photoshopped.
How much
This
did you
is
pay for
processed.
these?
The thing.
Straight from China.
Where'd you find these? The dollar store?
Straight from Alibaba.
Let's just to
armor.
clarify, we are still 100% right because these are called cracker crunchers made by the lunch makers.
Cured white chicken.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
This-
Cured white
this-
chicken.
Good
This
source.
looks bad. This looks like
Bro,
bad.
I'll tell you one
news.
thing. They would have hired these guys for being a lifeguard.
I will say this though.
Chicken in America. Oh, American.
If you're
Sorry.
if you're watching your calories, this is a good go-to meal. Only 190 for a child-sized portion. So
If you're looking at macros, this thing is absolutely top tier.
Honestly, it's probably less calories once you pull that crunch bar
8
out.
grams of protein. Are you kidding
8
me?
grams, 9 grams of fat.
1
You're getting a
gram
crunch
of
bar.
sugar for every gram of protein.
This is unreal.
This is 10 out of 10 meal.
Get this out of here.
Oh,
Don't you ever
right.
disrespect Cracker Crunch.
I mean, you got to try it. You can't just
Yeah.
toss it.
I don't want nothing
Once
to do
you
with
pop
that.
the top, you can't stop. We discussed this.
I don't want nothing to do with
You
it.
better try it.
I like how we're all opening our individual.
Cracker crunchers
Oh, I just put a Zen in.
We'll save that for the kids, Dylan.
with a little cheese.
Some got to pay the price, you know?
Save that for the kids.
Got to pay the troll toll if you want to get inside this boy's hole.
Oh boy.
What? The troll told to get inside this boy's hole
Let me tell you, there's only one way to eat a Lunchable.
The chicken tastes just like the ham
with
and the
the
turkey,
crunch
though.
first.
Does it
Just so
really?
you know.
Oh god!
It's all the same meat. They just call it something
My
different.
cheese is not peeling. I got to do two slices on one.
I'm so happy that there's a camera on you, but I'm disgusted that I'm looking at it. Oh god! You just missed
Hold on,
the
what'd
whole
you-
thing.
what'd
You're
you just
making one
do?
sandwich. He's done.
Can we turn all the mics down on this one?
Don't be shy. Put him in.
Turn the mics down. What are you talking about?
Put him in. Put him in. He's choking. He's choking. Oh god!
We're losing them.
Quick,
We're losing them.
We have 2 people that know CPR in here.
I don't taste the difference.
You learned CPR. You just didn't pass
I don't
it.
taste
I'm
it.
not
It
certified
legit
anymore.
tastes the same as the
Tastes like ham and
100%.
They're so good.
Did you re-up your CPR certification, Dylan?
Yep.
No,
Okay.
Do you eat the?
but you learn it once. It's
Do you-
the
oh,
same.
Do you
Doesn't
guys
change.
think it's
Apparently not.
weird that they give you an odd number of crackers?
Yeah, they want you to buy 2.
Oh,
I was just
I
thinking
don't
the
think
same
it's
thing.
supposed to be a sandwich. I think it's supposed to be a cracker with meat and cheese on top.
You're telling me it's not supposed to
Oh
be.
yeah, no, you don't stack. No, you don't do what you did.
Well,
You made a 14 patty Big Mac
It's a
out
Big
of
Mac all over again.
Is this how you
Chicken
eat Lunchables? The one
No.
bite?
Not at all.
nah, I like to be able to open my mouth afterwards.
That's
Oh,
what.
this is a child-sized portion.
They give you a single cracker for every piece of chicken.
That's not
and every
true.
piece of, that is true.
buddy,
100%.
buddy, you sound like there's dust in your throat.
That's
I
what
would
they
love
say.
a Michelob Ultra, but
Oh, I'll get up and get you one. I'm gonna get me
don't worry about it.
a cup of water in a minute.
Did you eat the crunch with the wrapper on?
They put those in because they're edible. They wouldn't leave a wrapper. It's just like an apple, you know. You can eat the sticker too.
Yeah. They say
go
that
on.
these were training us
Get-
for charcuterie boards all our lives.
Ranger.
Meat, cheese, and crackers.
Hey, I gotta tell you,
Came full circle.
these are pretty good.
Hey, for $1.
10 for
$1.
10. 10 for 10.
Oh, those
You-
really?
you
That's
cannot
really
beat-
10 for 10?
You cannot beat a 10 for 10 chicken Lunchable.
Can I get a how it's made
I'll
on
say
the?
the worst thing about a Lunchable is you get a turkey, cheese, and cracker just like this, Lunchable brand. It's like $3.
That's why I don't know
What
what that
was
was, but that's not do.
Drop the mic?
Again. Oh
I
boy,
like, I like how you tried to hand him the crunch and he took the trash instead.
Sharpie, can you grab me a cup of water? There's a growing theme on this episode, and I think it revolves around the fact that we're all wrong about a lot of things. We
About
got a
Mike
lot
Sharpe?
I think
we got a lot of preconceived notions that are just not true.
Bigger question is we're all delusional. on a lot of things.
But see,
Is that a
that's
question?
the
Bigger statement. We're all delusional
We're
on
all
a lot of
delusional.
things.
yes.
well. I've been calling Sharpe delusional for the past 2 months, and he has done nothing but prove me wrong. Nothing but prove me wrong.
That's because you, buddy, are even more delusional than him, which
Yeah.
is scary.
Which
I,
it's an interesting concept. But I'm not delusional about myself. I'm very self-aware of my capabilities.
Very
So am I.
Very self-conscious.
I sometimes
Very
think of
self-conscious.
your mind, Bryce, and I think it's like Rudy from fucking Chalk Zone, where you just create a fucking story wherever you want it.
Not Rudy from.
I don't know about
Rudy.
that.
Rudy from Chalk.
It could be
Rudy
both.
From
I
Chalk
think
Zone.
I think you're delusional about that statement.
I digress.
I might be.
My belly hurts. Should have ate that chicken.
It's the Crunch Bar.
It's a quick reaction to a $1.
I thought I was still in my pants.
I like to think that me falling off a scooter aids in my excuse for being
You have AIDS?
delusional.
Has this really shaped your life and how it's heading? The scooter
I don't
accident?
remember what we were talking about 5 minutes ago.
Is that also from the scooter accident?
It's because you're not paying attention.
Oh,
Is that CTE?
I've got today's
listening.
today's head scratcher. You all ready for it? And I want everyone to answer individually. Take your time. You can think about it for 10 to 15 seconds before. Right. You get a superpower. Everyone gets a superpower, right? But you have to lose one of your senses
Yep.
in exchange for the power. What would your power be? And why would you exchange that sense?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, of course.
Superpower, lose a sense.
Correct.
He didn't need to repeat it. You got it.
Making sure my head still works.
I mean,
Bryce can go first. You already got one locked and loaded.
no, I'm thinking of an example of one. It's not one that I personally would go
What are
with.
the
but
senses? Smell, sight.
smell, sight, hearing, touch,
Taste.
taste. Oh, taste is out the door for sure for me. You give up taste quick.
What?
Don't know if you know, this is a food podcast.
Yeah. That's
Getting-
like all we talk about.
Getting rid of taste just off rip is its own superpower. You can literally just eat nothing but like
Ass.
you get rid of the number one like self harm.
Sorry, I got lost.
Sense.
I got lost for a second. What
You
is
think
what is the
touch, right?
benefit of getting
Taste?
rid of this?
So he's
Getting-
saying
you get-
saying if you remove taste from your life, you're removing that vice entirely.
Exactly. Yeah, like there's no positives for taste.
Yeah, but
other
what's-
than like
What
self
superpower are you
indulgence.
getting for this?
I mean, I feel like I'm telling you, it's a superpower on its own.
I'd get rid of touch.
That's not the question.
Eating kale for every meal is a superpower.
So your answer is you're going to remove taste as a sense.
I-
And that is also the superpower.
Well, I mean, I would easily trade that for
Dummy
literally
answer.
any superpower. Get rid of
So you're getting rid of one of the 5 senses for a superpower.
superpower. Yes, that's what.
Okay.
Okay. So my superpower, which is always my go-to because I think it's the best
Invisibility.
superpower, teleportation. I'd absolutely teleport everywhere.
Now, is it teleportation like the movie
Jumper.
That's
Jumper?
pretty solid.
You have to have been there.
In time.
or
You
You just got to see it. You got to have a picture of it. You just got to see it.
Okay.
You don't want to end up in a wall.
Honestly, sounds pretty awesome.
All right. So taste and teleportation.
Taste and tell.
Dingman.
Taste and telly.
Damn. Honestly, he had a great argument for taste.
Hold on, but be warned, if you get rid of smell, you also get rid of your taste.
Did you say Bjorn?
Yeah, Peter Bjorn.
No, you keep smell. You don't get rid of taste if,
If you
you
can't
don't- no.
smell,
Well, if you
you
can't smell
taste.
it, usually you
You,
can't
you
taste
can
it.
still taste. It's just
It's not as strong.
you don't taste the aromatics. You taste bitter or sour.
Okay, for this example, we're gonna say you can still taste it if you can't smell it, and vice versa.
Damn.
You calling me a liar?
My argument. My argument
smell,
with
hearing.
smell.
I'm ready to go. I'm locked. I have mine.
I'll pass it on to you. Go for it.
If I'm getting rid of any sense, it's touch. That's a superpower in its own, right?
I
That's
mean, you're getting rid of the vice of sex.
no, you
No,
can
you
still,
can't. You can't feel. You won't get hurt. You don't
yeah.
feel pain.
You could come at me
Okay,
with
but
a
you
bat.
also can't
That's-
feel good sensations.
You better choose a power that you're not gonna fucking die.
Would you rather have?
let me
Would
just-
you rather be able to have sex, or would you rather
I don't
have
want
dessert?
I don't want to disclose my personal life, but I'm not having much sex as it is, boys. So the touch isn't a big miss on me.
Fair enough.
I think I'm taking the no touch, right?
Okay.
And the superpower, and this is gonna be wild, is invisibility, so I can see some naked ladies. I would not choose invisibility. I just thought that'd be funny. I think my superpower, teleportation, is pretty good. I think I would have to do the ability to read minds.
That's a good one.
Okay, let's just say like
telepathy.
telepathy. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Like Charles Xavier.
Question though, telepathy. Can you also telekinesis?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna say Charles Xavier.
Let's go hand in hand.
Those are two powers.
We're gonna say Charles Xavier.
That's,
right?
No, that's two powers.
Charles Xavier doesn't have a.
He
Yes,
can,
he
read,
does.
he can read minds. He
He
can
can-
move objects.
He can't move objects.
Yes, he can.
How do you think he moves his wheelchair?
His
He has a stick.
what's the cerebrum is him.
Cerebral.
Cerebral is using his head and he moves stuff with his
He
hand.
doesn't move stuff. He
Maybe he
finds
doesn't.
things.
I
He
don't
stops
remember.
time all the time.
He
can-
stops people because he gets in their minds and freezes them.
It's okay. Jean Grey. How about that?
There you
Jean
go.
Grey.
There you go.
Jean Grey.
That's too
Two
many.
very different-
Those are multiple powers. So I would just do telepathy and reading minds.
Read minds and you can't feel anything.
I'd be
Okay.
so good at poker.
All right, Dingman.
You'd be ice in your veins. You
that
wouldn't
would be
feel
the
anything.
key.
You would just.
Ooh, I don't know if touch is the one I'd get rid of. Taste. I feel like he makes a good argument for taste. Smell.
I mean, you could be Daredevil. You get rid of vision and just.
That's what I was thinking. That was going to be the example I used. Was
I like to
Daredevil.
see.
But I want to see.
Yeah, seeing you couldn't.
And I like to
you
hear
couldn't-
music.
You would ruin the whole point of your invisibility.
Damn it.
You would almost be invisible. I guess taste. Taste or smell? I guess I'm gonna go with smell. I'll be different. I'll go with get rid of smell, and I like the telepathy. Telepathy or
You could do actually just thinking about this. You could do telepathy and pair it with speech, because you could just.
speech
Re-
isn't a sensation.
It's just not a
What
sense.
what is the senses? I don't know the senses.
Oh boy.
Hearing,
hear, smell,
seeing,
feel,
touching.
taste.
What about
Oh,
the
the-
sixth sense?
That's a good.
That's
movie.
telepathy.
Isn't the Sixth Sense just
Bruce
a
Willis.
Great movie.
different version of sight?
It's like your gut feeling.
Yeah, I think it's
Right,
sixth
I
sense.
get it.
What
I
is the
get it.
five
But the whole point
Intuition.
was
Intuitive.
Sixth Sense. He sees dead people.
Dutch.
So we got smell and
Speak.
telepathy.
Yeah,
Same power. Why?
it just sounds
Why
right.
not?
I feel like being able to read minds, and with telepathy, can you also? Well, I guess you can you only read minds, or in telepathy, can you also persuade?
You can still read books.
Only read. Only
And-
read.
Yeah, no, I'm taking that. I'm taking
Yeah.
telepathy, and getting rid of the smell.
Imagine the amount of time you would save with the telepathy power.
Imagine the amount of poker money I would win.
That's kind of
That'd
the
be
key.
so good.
But you could take any power. You could stop time and take money. You could just steal.
I don't want to take money. I want to be good. They want to be like, wow, that guy is so fucking good at poker.
But you're not good. You're
Can't
reading
lose. Yeah, but they think I'm good.
Yeah,
They don't know.
They don't know.
Okay. All
You
right.
want-
He
Imagine-
can't smell nothing. He can't smell that
Imagine
far.
you're at imagine you're at a bar at a nightclub, right? Talking to a couple sweeties. You walk up and you're like, "Oh, it's a no already." You just keep walking. You don't gotta buy them a drink.
Well, I'll say
That's not the way. I don't think that.
Let's be honest though. How often do they know what they want? I
was
feel
gonna
like there's been plenty of times.
I think he's right. Like you can kind of persuade. Like they might not like you originally, but you could
Exactly.
win them over.
Yeah.
my current fiance was not a fan of me from. I was in love at first sight. She saw me. She's like, "That's not my type."
Imagine you walk up, you go, the girl's sitting there thinking, whatever, we're getting wild. It's girl night. And you're like, oh, I'm about to take this sweetie home, bag her. And you walk up, she's like, oh man, I could really go for a strawberry teeny or something, I don't know, girly drink. And you're like, hey, baby, you want a strawberry teeny? She's like, yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
You ever seen the
And
movie?
there it is.
So what women
You ever seen
want?
the movie
She's
What
like-
Women Want? Exactly.
She's like, I want a strawberry
That's a
teeny.
pretty
Never
good
seen it.
superpower.
I want a strawberry teeny and a bald man to give me a drink.
You are now Mel Gibson.
Hopefully he's 5'9".
What?
And a freak athlete.
There it is.
Got him.
She won't know that I'm a freak
Passion of
athlete
the
at first.
This guy just punt passed and kicked 120
Exactly.
yards.
That's the key.
Hey, sweetie, is there a punching machine in here? Show you what I got.
I mean, you can
Right
literally
here.
just make yourself. You can make yourself just irresistible women. That's a superpower.
All right.
I do have one question though. Is
Yeah.
what is what is invincibility?
That's
or-
immortality.
I think immortality might.
Already there.
Tuck everlasting.
I am immortal.
That's true. That he is already there. Damn, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with my original one.
All right.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
I like
and
that.
smell.
No smell.
I feel like that just fits you. Like telepathy fits.
Yeah, I think
Dingman.
so too.
It just.
Do I need
it
to
makes
change
sense
my
for him.
power?
Let me know when I can get that sales
And
job.
Are you still? Are you still going invisibility?
Still waiting on that call.
Are you invisibility or are you telepathy?
You can't change. You're locked in.
You need to be
I
like.
was telepathy, but invisibility was a joke.
Oh,
You're locked in.
I can see
All right.
naked girls online.
Amir, I got to hear it. You've heard 3 now. You've had a minute to think.
I had 10 minutes to think. So if I choose smell, I can still taste.
Correct.
Okay, easy. Then I will get rid of smell.
I don't get
Welcome
that.
to the club. You should have picked invincibility.
Yeah. Should have picked touch.
The problem is, anytime anyone asks me about a superpower, I get to the third superpower I can think of, and I'm like, well, that's it. There's nothing else. And those are flying, teleporting.
There's been no super strength.
Well,
There's
that's
been
it.
no.
Oh,
There's
there you
nothing
go. Yep.
You got super strength. You got flight. You got.
Super speed.
There's plenty of cool ones.
Yeah. Got
About
like the
being
What about like
cool.
talking to animals or like Aquaman? Aquaman's sick.
Dr.
Lame.
Doolittle.
Okay, queer.
Yeah.
No, I probably want like super smart,
Super
but a
smart.
superpower.
Like
You know?
Brainiac.
Like you know everything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So Brainiac,
That wasn't
She's a
very smart move of
you'd be
you.
super smart and you'd take smell.
Here's the
Yes.
question. I don't know about the superpowers. Like if you're grouping it in one.
No, just one.
No,
Could
it's
you-
just one.
No groups.
Yeah, no. Like,
No groupies.
could you change your suit to a specific person that's like a superhero? Be like, I want to be that power.
No, because everyone would say
We're-
Superman.
We're
I would
purely.
not say Superman.
We're not.
Invincible, super speed, super strength.
Well, what about
No,
Flying.
what about the girl
Superman's
from
bored.
X-Men, the blue one?
Mystique?
Mystique.
Yeah, you could
She's-
be a
pretty cool.
That's just like you could say
Shapeshifter.
shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
But doesn't she like mimic their powers?
That's rogue.
No, rogue.
You could say
Rogue
stealing
takes
others'
their
powers. Yeah.
Doesn't she kills
It's a
people
lot like
though,
heroes.
No,
when
I'm
they
talking
takes her
about
power?
She doesn't have to kill people. She just touch them. But she does drain
she
their
had Wolverine's claws.
But she didn't really have them.
She doesn't take Wolverine's claws.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
she
you-
does take the
touch.
bones.
No,
the
no.
bone
If
claws.
you watch the movie, right, she can mimic you. So she can do that. But when Wolverine slashes through them, it's just her body. He's basically just like cutting her hand.
She takes his healing factor.
Mila Kunis.
No, she doesn't take anything.
She borrows his healing factor.
Mystique does not take powers.
We're not
bro.
talking about Mystique. We're talking about Rogue.
We are talking about Mystique.
We are talking about Mystique.
I am so confused.
You are so confused.
I was on the same wavelength. I saw Rogue too. Yeah.
Let's hear it, Ding.
What?
Nothing's changed.
You had something to add.
No, I
I-
think you guys really know your stuff.
I think if I was going to go for like a super powered human / character,
Yeah.
I'm in a tough battle here with two people. One is going to be, and you guys probably don't know this because
Andy
you don't,
Milonakis.
you don't watch One Piece. I'd go
Oh, boy.
Gear 5, Luffy, but
Stretchy.
no, you don't know. You'd have to find out.
I don't want to know.
I would go Goku.
That's Superman.
He's just
Basically
Superman.
Superman.
No,
Yeah,
because
Superman.
Superman can't teleport.
He moves fast enough.
All right.
That's
Goku's
instant
out.
transmission.
Goku's a god, though.
This
so you
is
can't-
more so a question for you, Ojero, because I feel like you've done your research. But do we think that there
See,
are
saying I didn't do
people?
my research.
Do we think that there are people in the real world that have a form of superpower?
for sure.
Oh yeah, didn't they do this show, 100
Yeah.
Humans on
Marvel.
100 humans, yeah.
Elon Musk,
Stuart
dude,
Scott,
he's an
what's his
alien.
Stuart Scott is dead.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stuart. They also dead.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean they didn't make a show.
Stuart Scott, inspirational.
I don't think it's as far as you think it is. Where it's
No,
like,
I don't think it's far. I don't really believe anybody has a superpower. I
but
think they
there's
just trained.
things you can see in everywhere online. Like people can stick metal to their skin and stuff, and
I can do
Yeah.
that.
like do random
Yeah,
stuff.
not superhuman. They're called.
That's just
they're called
talent.
anomalies.
Yeah.
I can make
Yeah.
this
Are they
liquid
are they
disappear.
mutants?
like Mike Sharpe.
To our viewers, though, what sense would you give up, and what superpower would you take in absence of that sense? Put it in the comments.
Nothing weird.
No, something weird's fine. Whatever you want.
I don't want no boys in Generation V.
I'm gonna lose the sight. I'm gonna lose vision. Getting rid of vision.
That's a
What's Batman's power?
He's rich.
I'm gonna take that
rich
one.
and
He's rich.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, modern science. You know, you could just buy some glasses or something. I don't know.
So you're a rich blind man.
He's
Michael Sharpe
rich.
hit you
He's
so hard.
disciplined.
10 out of 10.
Knock your eyes out and get a lawsuit.
Billions of dollars.
Yeah, what's the point of being rich if you're blind?
I thought he was afraid of the dark.
No,
like
he
what-
used to be. He was.
Why?
Born in the dark.
Why are you choosing to be rich and
Now
blind?
you're rich and afraid of the dark because you're always blind.
Oh, I got a
A
nightlight.
rich blind guy who's afraid of the dark.
I thought he was
feel
afraid
like-
of bats.
He's afraid of bats.
Yeah,
bro.
hence
Right.
Batman.
Who's afraid of bats?
Batman.
Batman.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Is he really?
He falls into
why
the
he's a
well
bat.
and the bats.
Got to face your fears to overcome
does
them.
Bane
Like
Exactly.
Mike Tyson said,
You merely adapted to
What'd
the
he say?
dark.
I was born in it.
But me,
Mike Tyson said,
I was born in it.
do what you
You
hate.
kind of sound like,
Like you
the
love it.
Count from Sesame Street.
Batman.
I was born in a Devon stool.
All right.
How
All right,
many
all right,
times
all
must
right.
I smack you?
So I've been putting it off and putting it off. It's been drilling a hole in my head
Did
here.
Ojero say his part?
It's all right.
Did you have something to say?
No, immortality, no touch.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No touch, no sneaky baseball.
Explain that. Why would you go no touch?
Because I'd be immortal.
You wouldn't be immortal. You just wouldn't feel anything.
That would be my power.
You do both.
So you don't.
Immortality and touch.
So you're gonna
Oh,
go.
So I'm gonna live forever.
You're gonna
and
live
I'm not gonna
forever
feel pain.
and never
Does-
enjoy the pleasures of the body.
Does your immortality also include
That's a real crazy idea.
regenerative powers?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
you just
that's
can't
fair.
be killed. You're like the gray
well,
guy
it's not
from
the same.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
You could live forever,
the
like
gray
in
guy.
the show with Drew Barrymore, where the guy had where's the zombie, right? And you're
what you're
just
talking about.
as you lose parts of your body, you're still alive.
With Drew Barrymore,
Yeah, it was.
the Santa Monica diet.
Why'd you act confused? And you knew exactly what I was talking
Because
about.
I thought they were like vampires. I never watched the
They
show.
were no, she's a zombie.
Oh, okay. I
Wait,
didn't know
all
that.
the superheroes I know are immortal.
all of
they?
them.
I don't know any superheroes.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
got
they
you.
all
I thought you
died.
say know of.
Batman's still
Deadpool.
alive.
Deadpool kills them all.
Yeah.
What's drilling a hole in your head
Deadpool
there,
and
Bryce?
Punisher. I mean, it's been hot. It's been hot on the headlines. Everybody's been talking about it. Very controversial. Hits close to home for a few of us.
I know where this is going.
I don't want to get into a big discussion of it because I'm just going to get upset. But I do want to hear any outside the box takes on it or thoughts. Why is FSU number 5?
Who cares? They suck.
Not quite outside the box.
Because they will not win playoff games.
I think
and
you're
they're not
wrong.
pulling money.
I think
They're
you're-
not pulling the
not
money.
They're not
pulling in
pulling money,
money.
but I think you're wrong that they won't win. They probably won't beat Georgia, but I think Georgia should have been in the top 4 as well.
They put up 16 points.
They have, yeah.
With a
they're
third
the-
string.
You guys are
Third
gonna have
string
a third
quarterback.
You guys are gonna have a third string quarterback in the game.
No, we're not. We're going to take Rodemaker's
Yeah,
good.
You guys
Back
gonna
up.
get
He's
Sharpe
clear.
in.
You don't want that. We'll win.
It's all about the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I would say that Georgia should be in. I still think Florida State should be out. And then we talked about this week 2 after they beat LSU. I was like, their strength of schedule is so bad. There's no way that if they went out, they're making the playoffs.
You also said we were going to lose to Miami. We beat Miami.
You should have lost to Miami.
You also said we were going to lose to Louisville.
Should have lost to Louisville.
We beat Louisville.
Should have lost to Boston College.
with our third string quarterback.
Should have lost 5
Eight
games this year.
completions.
And we didn't. We won them all.
Yeah, should have lost and did you lose are two different things.
Yeah.
They went 13 or no.
Third string quarterback.
13-0.
That's
8
the-
completions.
The,
68
part of the
yards.
committee is, and don't
No
get me wrong. I
touchdowns.
think they made a very wrong decision putting Texas in. I think they made a terrible decision putting Texas in. I still don't think Florida State should have been in based on their gameplay. They're just not a complete team.
We
it's-
are absolutely.
Are we
a
talking
complete team.
gameplay or wins, right?
That's not how you
We-
judge it.
They should
We
just
couldn't-
play. I think they should just change the
It's-
whole schedule to play the top 5 against each other,
And-
and whoever beats who.
It's changing next year to an
I was
8
just saying,
team.
So, yeah,
18,
it's changing-
12.
yeah,
Yeah,
12
You guys will
team
make it next year.
Yeah. Right.
yeah, 1-0.
But see, that's my main thought process. Like I honestly, not a hot take. This is just my personal feeling about it. I'm happy with where the team's at. I think we're in good shape. We're undefeated. We just won ACC championship 2 years ago. I would have just been blessed to be in this position.
Oh, yeah.
That'd have been wonderful. And I think right now we have the most like energized fan base we've had in the past 7 years. But at the same time, my main concern is like our seniors, guys like, Jordan Travis wouldn't have played either way, but
He's
he still would have been a
28
part
years
of the
old,
team.
so
Either way, all these guys are missing an opportunity to do something I believe they earned.
Florida State's defense is probably
Unreal.
the best defense in the country.
Unreal
But
defense.
their offense with a third, even a backup quarterback or their starting quarterback is so bad.
No, it was so bad is a stretch. We're winning games and we're putting up at least 150 yards rushing every game with a third string quarterback that can't
It's
stretch
so
the
bad.
field.
It's so bad.
It's not
the
so
hottest
bad.
take and the truth is what Amir said. It's just about the money.
It's about the money.
That's not a hot take. That's literally just like
That's the truth.
Yeah, but fans of the team are delusional to the fact that that's the idea.
well, no. The key is that's not being delusional. The key is that we
But that's
are
the reality. It's
with
there's a
ahead.
little bit more to it than money because if you're doing
Not a
money,
chance.
it's
It's
always
just
going to be
the money.
if
about
it's
the money.
just
It's
money,
more to it.
Georgia would have been in the top 4.
I disagree.
because they had another SEC.
Yeah, we
SEC
have
team,
another
Alabama.
SEC team.
Georgia should have been in over Texas. Georgia's going to get more money than Texas.
You can make that debate,
Right.
but it's always going to be about money. And when your team gets booted out, they want to make these points of why they should have been in, and then you look at what they actually factor in. It's more than just the wins. And after all, number one behind closed doors, money.
Right.
Someone said something recently, and I don't watch sports, and I could 100% agree. It shouldn't be called a playoff game. It should be called an invitational. Because no matter how you
that
play
is the big debate right
or
now.
win, it doesn't matter.
Very
right?
true.
You could go 13-0. You're not getting chosen.
It does matter.
It's
it does not
absolutely
matter.
it's absolutely an invitational.
So you're saying, let's say Alabama and Georgia go 6-6, right?
If I
game.
if I had to put this scenario to you, since you played high school basketball,
Sure.
if your team played, I don't know, a JV team, and you guys won 13 games in a row, and you played one varsity team, and you won one against one varsity team versus another team that lost one game and played 5 varsity teams.
But they're not playing a different.
They are. They're playing different competition.
ACC is a harder division than the SEC right
You're
now.
wrong.
They are absolutely a more talented division than the SEC.
The ACC versus the SEC?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's wrong.
I'm
Yeah, what
putting
are you
ACC
talking about?
above. I think the ACC
SEC is the
a
hardest-
wonderful-
Yeah.
Hardest
Yeah.
conference.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
I don't. I honestly
don't give a
believe it.
piss
Either
about
way,
nothing but the
right. So
Tide.
we all agree we're the first time an undefeated or a
Powerhouse,
Power Five team won the championship and didn't get selected. Are you
That-
telling me
You got
That's-
robbed.
It's not- no,
Are you
they.
telling me that in the history that there was no team that won Power Five with a less strength of schedule, which
Did-
we were at 55. So
Didn't,
we were at,
as
didn't Ohio
up-
State? Didn't that happen to Ohio State?
No, this was the first time. This was the first time.
yeah, we've no team has ever been left out.
I
that
think
won a Power Five championship.
If they're willing to bend the rules, right, it's an unprecedented thing that hasn't
it is
happened in
unprecedented.
25 years or
Well, it
something.
won't
since
happen
it's-
again.
Right. Why didn't they just have an additional game? One more game.
You can't
Put Florida
change a
State
schedule
versus-
like that.
Because there's money on
They,
the line.
I mean, they did. They put the national championship game,
Right.
Georgia versus Florida State. That is the best game.
Honestly, any argument's going to be
At 5 and
obsolete if we
6.
go and play Georgia and get destroyed. But at the end of the day, our guys aren't getting a chance to play.
It
something
doesn't
they
matter, right?
If talking like that, now that I think about their selections for the top 4, that makes a lot more sense. If you're going to put either Georgia or Florida State, and you think those two teams need to be in, have them play at 5 and 6 as the best ratings or money grab.
Exactly, but it's a money grab. That's as long as we all agree it's a money grab, and not because the best teams are the most deserving teams.
I
should be-
understand Florida State fans being upset, but I am not as gung ho about Florida State fans because Georgia should be in the top 4 over Florida State because they're a better team.
I think so as well. I mean, there should be no committee. At the end of the day, it should be earned.
We'll find out who the better team is whenever we play.
It's going to be Georgia
We'll find out.
by like 20.
We'll find out.
I'm pretty sure Georgia's already minus 12.
Yeah, I mean it's
I mean, they're definitely going to be. They were the number 1 team the entire season. Just like we were the number 4 team for the past 4 weeks, and then we get booted to 5 after a win.
The ACC is stronger than the SEC.
No, that's an
Hot
interesting
take.
concept. If right, let's say it's not selected, it's earned. And again, no sports background, have no idea. I see 13-0 versus 12-1, so I think they should make it. But how would you what's the difference? How would you earn it?
Well,
We needed to blow out every person we played. Every team we played this game, we need to blow them
No,
out.
not necessarily FSU. I'm like,
no,
what
you
is the biggest thing?
completely rechange the playoff, like the bracketing. It wouldn't be top 4 teams. You can't argue a Power 5 school or Power 5 division, and then only 4 teams make it. So you automatically include 5 plus 3 or 8, or you
12.
could say 12.
I think 12 makes sense. I think
12 does make sense, but 4 does not make sense.
if you're a fringe number 13 or 14, I don't think people are as upset.
Right.
They just it makes sense that you're not making the top 12. I like the 12-team playoff for college football. I really
that's definitely the.
I
the
can't
solution.
watch college football during the regular season because it's usually such lopsided games. Other than you get a prime time 2 versus 3 or 3 versus 10 or something like that.
Well, apparently the lopsided games are the ones that matter. Because if the game isn't lopsided, then it doesn't count towards a playoff.
That's not true because
What do you mean? The reason why we're not in is because we didn't blow teams out for our strength of schedule. So the goal is to have
That's one of the factors.
that's one of the
That
factors.
is the biggest factor.
You guys didn't play anybody.
Michigan didn't play anybody.
Yes,
and
they did.
They did not play. They played slightly better, but they blew all their teams out. Washington did the same thing. Washington has like the most ranked wins. But at the end of the day, if we would have blown out all of our teams, then they would have no argument about like, oh, they didn't have a strong schedule. They didn't play good teams. That's why they won all their games. But if we would have won all their games by 20, they would have given us more
You
credit.
would have been in for sure.
Right. But at the same time,
I'm talking about just watching college football. Like I don't want to watch a game like Florida State versus Jackson State, even though they lost to them, or Jacksonville State last year. I don't want to watch a team that's number 4 in the country beat somebody that's like a D2 college 63-0. It's boring.
I don't know. I enjoyed the Alabama USF game because it was close until the fourth quarter. But those were two very offset teams.
But that's why I said I don't watch college football. I like the playoff idea of watching competitive football. That's why the NFL is so good. It's because every team is good. Like even Panthers, who are terrible, they can give you a run for your money every Sunday.
College basketball
Sucks.
stinks.
Yeah, it's
March
terrible.
Madness.
Great.
Pretty
It's
good.
great. Like
Because it's also basically an invitational.
It's
a play. It's a play-in tournament.
Earned, yeah.
But what are you pointing at?
I was waiting for Dingman. He looked like he had something to say.
I don't got nothing to
for the
say.
past 20 minutes.
Dude, he's zinned out.
No, I'm fine.
He's on that Zinneman.
I popped his in with him at the same time, and I tell you what, I don't feel a damn.
I don't feel anything either. I'm about to grab 4 more. The thing I'm thinking is he's got 14 in his mouth. Maybe I give it 14 in my mouth.
Give him a 6.
No, you
Don't give me a
want
6. I don't want a 6. I want another 3.
I don't want to see
Can,
anyone.
can we
get
take
sick.
a quick pause?
Sure.
Let's take a quick
pause
pause.
time?
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Muscles has arrived.
All right. So I've been I've been having a subtle light fight with the significant other. Not really fight. It wouldn't be a fight at all. We're just trying to figure out the line and where it needs to stay of how far, like during Christmas, I see all my family. I see extended family. We do Noche Buena. We have a good time. Everyone comes over.
What is Noche Buena?
Noche Buena is this Christmas Eve celebration. Normally we roast a pig, play games, get a little tipsy, have a good time.
That sounds like a great time.
It's awesome. It's awesome. But it's always a big event. You invite everybody, like family, friends. It's open door policy. Everyone's more than welcome to join.
You ever get invited?
Yeah, what the hell?
No, this is for his fiance's family.
He just said everybody gets
It's all,
invited.
well, it's my family and my fiance's family. Like
Well,
my family's done this for years. But you guys are all the reason why you guys don't get invited. It's also Christmas Eve night.
Okay, I'm Jewish.
Yeah, we watch a movie every Christmas.
I have no
Christmas Day.
family.
It's true. I wouldn't say
I'm
all
just
that.
kidding. I got a family. They're pretty great.
Right. Okay. I was going to say, it would be on record saying that. All right. Where do we draw the line on, like, what is the farthest relative that you still feel obligated to buy a gift for?
I don't buy gifts anymore.
Yeah, none of them.
Immediate family or bust?
Okay. So your sister, your parents, that's it?
Sister, parents, brother-in-law, and her kids.
We do a Secret Santa. I feel obligated to buy because I have to because they pick my name.
That's a Secret Santa. That's yeah.
But as for like family, this year is the first time I'm not buying any gifts.
Okay.
Me and my parents and my sister are gonna do cash pool and go on a trip instead.
That's the right way
So
to do
I-
it.
yeah.
I like that a lot.
I
like that a
think
lot.
it's better because they're gonna buy me something I don't want, and I'm gonna buy them something that they don't want.
Right.
So we're just gonna pull our money together and plan a trip.
No, I like that a lot. That's a great idea.
Rule number 1, you buy them what you want and then hope that they give it back to you.
Interesting.
I did
I've
one
never
year
used that
offer
tactic.
to buy my dad a Rolex for Christmas, and I was doing well on the gambling sites. Not in Florida.
And Chinese 3v3 basketball.
Yes, a little Russian basketball. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, the women's league only.
You got a good read on it.
Yeah, you can see them. One team can play well, the other team are just there.
enough.
But I was gonna offer to buy him a Rolex, and do you want a Rolex for Christmas? And he's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, buddy, you're not getting one now. Like that's a $10,000 watch. You got to be a little bit more excited than
Yeah,
that.
sure. I'll take it.
So he didn't get the Rolex in the story. Yeah.
Well.
Producers, what are our
But
thoughts?
keep going on your Japanese Christmas with your family.
It's not Japanese.
guys are Japanese?
No.
What did you say?
Not quite.
Honsho?
No.
I guess it's
You
a bad
went through
time.
Noche Buena.
Bad time to say I have the receipt still for your gifts.
Oh yeah.
Size 11 shoes.
Chicken
Immediate
Lunchables?
family only, huh?
No, I'm not immediate family only.
You won't even be here.
Yeah, you're moving.
But I'm thinking like I have a coworker that was like, hey, pick a date. I'm gonna get you a gift card for a massage, and like they just sent that to
That's
me.
weird.
It's not weird. It's like very nice actually because they know we're high stress. They're a big massage person, so they're gonna like, hey, I want
Is it a
to
guy
give
or a
something that I
girl?
would enjoy to somebody else. This is we don't gotta go into details about who. It is. But no, like I'm gonna get you a gift card for a massage. You and your fiance can go enjoy it
I
together.
can see why there's
And
tension.
I always just feel like, so whenever that happens, I feel almost like bad about it because now I'm obligated to buy not only them but multiple coworkers gifts. And then like last year, I had a friend that I hadn't spoken to in like 6 months, and they showed up randomly. They don't even live in the town, and they showed up with the most thoughtful gift that I've received in years, just for out of the blue. And so this year, that is the one person I'm making sure I get a very nice gift for, even though I haven't talked to them since the day they handed me their gift. And it's like, it's an endless game of just back and forth.
Could, avoid them for the rest of your life,
That's
or
They're gonna find me, but that's the problem. That I know they got a gift under their tree with my name on it. That I am just being a terrible friend by not going over there and accepting.
so
What'd they
what's
get
the
you?
question?
Who do you
Should
no.
should you not be a terrible friend?
No, I'm just bringing up the conversation about like
Who do you feel obligated to buy gifts
obligated
for?
by gifts. Like, where do you draw the line? Is it okay to say like, oh, I can't accept a gift from you?
Well, no, I think that's rude, but I think you shouldn't feel obligated to give somebody back a gift if they give you a gift. It's called a gift for a reason.
I agree with that.
Yeah, part of giving gifts is the gift giver feels good about giving a gift.
It's not about receiving.
Right.
They don't want
something
you
in
to
return.
feel bad about not getting them a gift because they don't care.
It's like
They
charity.
also
They
don't
saw
want
something,
you-
they thought about you, they got you a gift.
Here you go, you
Right.
scumbag. You
You're a
don't
charity
like
gift.
this.
But that proves the point, though. Is like they saw something that reminded them of me, which means they have a significant enough opinion of me that I am,
So here's the thing. If you're not already having these feelings about other people when you're out and about looking at things, whatever, you're not thinking about other people, then don't get anybody any gifts anyways because
But-
your gifts aren't going to mean anything.
It's like if you get
I-
a random text message from somebody that says like, "Oh, I just saw something reminded me of you." You don't have to say, "Oh, well, I just thought of something that reminded me of you."
Well, that's
it's
the
not
thing.
a return kind of sender thing. Like,
right. I get it, but that also makes me, because all this like, there's times where I get texts from people. It's like, hey, where it's like, hey, man, just thought about you the other day. Hope you're doing all right. Like, just checking in. And in my head, I don't ever think to do that. Am I a cold person because of that?
Cold-blooded, bro.
Is that cold blooded?
no,
my God.
no,
I
but
don't
Is
think
I,
any
that
of
me
us do.
being like neglect?
I think that's a normal thing. But I would like to be you because nobody texts me.
Once you get down that
sorry to
rabbit
hear
hole,
that.
there's no coming back.
Well, maybe I need to be that person. For
I think
you.
about texting Sharpe, but then I go, his schedule's kind of messed up. I don't know if he's ever going to respond anyway, so no point.
That's fair.
Still waiting
Well, I
on
think-
2 missed calls from me, so
I
maybe
did,
he'll
I just
return them.
I just texted some girl, sweetie, about the pod like a couple days ago. I was like, hey, I did it on Snapchat. Shout out Snapchat. Because I don't have anybody's number saved, and I
Kind
asked
of
her-
weird that you're still using Snapchat.
Well, I just said I don't have anybody's number saved. I don't have her number anymore. So I was asking for her number so I could text her, and she goes, "You don't have my number saved. You don't just get a new phone and do the contact sync." I've never done the contact sync on any phone I've ever got. I've got 13 contacts in my phone.
Yeah, but don't you have everybody's number memorized?
Yeah. Well, our friend group, yes.
All right, what's my
What's my phone? What's my phone number?
Well, we don't need to put your phone numbers on the pod.
You
but
can believe
I don't
it.
mind it.
there's
Prove
a,
it.
There's
Maybe I'll get some more texts
there's a
about
three. There's
checking in
a
on me.
380 in one of them, and there's a 526 in another one.
There's a 3
That was good.
Yeah.
There's a in one of them.
There's
626.
Who knows the
That's
area
your
code?
number.
Oh boy.
Somebody's got a couple nines in theirs.
911.
That's
only
only
one
one.
It's only one nine.
a couple.
Let's straighten that one
No,
out.
he's doing it at work. He's got to hit the 9 first for the alcohol.
Oh.
Oh,
Double
I feel like
nine.
Fair enough.
That's like school. You had to call your mom to come pick you up.
This isn't working. I've tried to call him 4 times. You have to hit 9.
Who made this?
What is the point? What is
Yeah.
the point of hitting the 9? Does it go to a different like server or something?
yeah. Let's come back full circle. If you feel obligated fuck them.
But I don't necessarily feel obligated. It's not like
In
as
my
a
country.
yeah. It's tough.
United States.
It's almost like though by them thinking of me and buying me a gift that like is like, oh man, this is something that Bryce enjoys. This is like Bryce's like that makes me value that person because they're that involved in.
What did they
that
get
sharing. The last gift was a signed football card from one of my favorite players, Adam Humphries.
Adam Humphries is one of your
Bucks.
favorite players.
Bucks veteran.
I thought Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker.
Oh, don't bring this back up.
The most successful
Don't bring this
football
back
player.
up. I honestly, okay, we'll bring it back up for
No,
2
don't bring it
seconds.
No, don't
I
bring it
need
up.
2
Bring it
seconds.
up.
I need 2 seconds for one more statement on this Justin
quick.
Tucker thing because I brought it up at work.
Go.
Tyreek Hill is the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Shut your mouth. JJ's coming back. You see me wearing the 1-8. He's coming back this week. Coworker at work, where they usually are, brought up this statement when I talked about Justin Tucker. He's like, okay, how is he the best player in the NFL? The guy plays actual game time, less than a minute every game.
Yep.
But he's the best player in the NFL.
I'd say
Well,
his,
Bryce never said that he was the best player. It was the best player at his position.
No. He said the best player.
I justified them.
On the clip?
I justified them being the best player by having the most success rate in their position.
He plays
So-
45 seconds a
and
game.
for those 45 seconds, he is the most successful player out of anybody
45.
else.
There's special teamers that play more than he does.
I understand that. I
if
understand
you break
that.
it down, that's
All right,
a
fine.
point every 15
I'm
seconds.
gonna throw this out there. Hot take: Andrew DePaula, Vikings long snapper, is the best player in the NFL because he's made the Pro Bowl every year, and
That's a,
he's the best long snapper in the NFL. He's the
And
best.
he's the only Vikings player who hasn't fumbled the ball this year.
That's true. Well, that's not true, but it's
not true.
It's pretty good. It's pretty accurate.
Feels
We
like it.
stink.
I feel like
stink.
there is an argument for
Till
that.
this week when we play the Raiders. The football Nation.
Hasn't there been times where Justin Tucker was the highest scoring player for a season?
Every kicker is the highest scoring player on their team. Every single one. NFL history, the top 10 people in the NFL are the highest scorers in history.
Tyreek Hill might be up there.
He's
I
not.
think that adds.
The league leader of all time scoring is, I think, Morton Anderson. He's got 10,000 points.
Not to be confused with the Morton Salt. He's not a football player.
Yeah,
But
I think that if anything, that builds up my point.
it doesn't.
They score the most points. They are.
They also play for 18 seasons.
Point
Yeah.
Bryce.
They play for 18 seasons, and if they kick 2 field goals, then they scored more than any other player, unless you're Tyreek
kick
Hill,
two-
who scored.
They kicked 2 field goals.
Go sports.
That's 6 points. That's a touchdown.
You're
I
saying
love sports.
two field goals a day or for 2 field goals a game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I think scoring
I mean,
scoring doesn't really count.
McCaffrey has scored
One
6 points a
touchdown and 24
But then you get
straight
extra
games.
points, and then you
Yeah.
get kitty cats.
So we got another big DM from the fans.
Oh,
Big DM.
what
big
is that? What is that?
It's a
direct message.
it's a
You be in
dungeon
people's
message.
DMs.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm not on social media.
That's Snapchat.
you're on
It's a DM.
Snapchat
No, I use it to
to
contact
DM people.
Use it for DMs only.
I use it only to message people that I don't have their numbers.
to contact people that I've lost touch with, and I
You
don't.
know, your Snapchat can sync with your contacts.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
boy.
There's our tech guy right there.
Tech guy.
I'm not a. I'm not a tech.
I'm pretty sure every third
concept
time you open
brown?
it, it asks you if you want to sync it.
Sync to with contacts.
Yeah,
Who's the
Oh,
tech
boy.
guy?
I'm real bad about that.
boy.
Hey.
If I don't
All
know
right.
your number, then I don't know you.
So what are these people in our DMs telling us?
They're saying they want to hear an issue in your life and how you are looking to solve it. Or what's the plan? What's your resolution to try and
Does
fix
it-
it?
Not necessarily a New Year's resolution.
Right. Just like a.
Does
Just like,
this come with a promotion and
No.
a pay raise?
Nope. Comes with nothing.
Oh,
It's just a general question.
I like to ignore my problems, push them to the side, and build up my anger.
Let this come back full fold.
Big fix.
I don't need a therapist. The therapist needs me.
Technically, yeah. Technically, you're right.
you're right.
Therapist
You are 100%
do
correct.
need you.
This coffee,
fair, yeah.
the coffee's in is.
That your promotion and pay raise is your therapist. Like you are your therapist promotion and pay raise.
I
Shout
am
out Better Health.
my therapist promotion pay raise.
It's true.
Do you think a therapist is an
am.
overrated profession?
No.
No.
I think it's probably one of the most needed professions in the U.S. right
I
now
think
Why?
it's too expensive though.
because 90% of the U.S. problem.
No, I think you could solve your own problems.
I agree.
And I think your problems are brought upon, are made by yourself. I think you make your own problems,
I agree
Correct.
with that.
and you can solve them.
Which I think a therapist guides you to solving your own problems.
I think you allow a therapist to guide you,
Exactly.
where you could guide yourself. You just don't
I agree with that.
sit down and think about it. You only think about the negative of your problems. You don't actually think of what I
Creative
can do
ways
to
to-
change it,
yeah.
what I can do to pass it, what I can, even your friends are a therapist in a sense if you use them correctly.
Right.
So
Have you ever been to a therapist?
no, I've never been to a therapist.
I've been to a therapist. You been to a therapist?
Yeah.
You been one?
No, too expensive.
Yep. I've
They,
been to one.
they're
Yeah, it's
expensive.
expensive.
They don't solve your problems for you. They don't give you solutions.
They just allow you to
They're not
talk, right?
supposed to.
You just talk, and then
Exactly.
they just kind of like guide the conversation.
I think there's a different
Which says-
perspective from a therapist, right? Because you get a perspective from yourself. Everyone has their own view of what's wrong. You get a perspective from your friends if you bring that problem to them. And then you get a perspective from a third party completely out of your life who gives you a whole different solution and or their view of what could be wrong.
I think maybe I just didn't have a very good therapist, or that I think I'm just way too self-aware in my own opinion that if I bring those problems to a therapist, they're not going to help me. I already know what the issue is. I just don't want to do anything different.
Well, exactly. Well, I mean, that's a whole nother thing is the fact that if you're not willing, you're not trying to fix yourself. But with my therapist, me going to talk to them, with me going to talk to my therapist, which this was all in high school. I was younger and I needed to mature. I need to learn some things. But the biggest thing was whenever I went and talked to them, didn't feel like they had an agenda. My parents were pushing me through focus on school, focus on sports. Like they wanted me to succeed in these different areas. And so they would always bring back whatever I was feeling and try and redirect it into placing my time in those things. The therapist, they were literally just there to listen and try to understand how I was feeling. So I didn't feel like they were trying to give me a skewed opinion. They weren't trying to cure anything. They literally just were curious about what I was going through. And so that dialogue, not even anything they said, but just putting me in that position to where I could like talk about things without feeling I needed to fit a certain pathway or certain guidelines or anything like that.
I think
was
they're
very-
I think
was
they're
very
helpful
good.
for sure.
Right.
But I do think it's an overrated profession, especially now. Like, again, I'm not going to throw my personal life out there, but in the dating community, like girls actively look for guys that are in therapy. That's sick.
I disagree with that.
Well, you don't have to disagree with it or agree with it because if you go on a dating app, they have it on their profile. I'm looking for somebody that's in therapy. That's a green flag. Which is wild to me because if you're in therapy, you got some problems, bud.
No, that's the wrong way to look at it. Everyone should go to therapy. I think every single person should go to therapy in one way or another.
I think if you have the friend group or whoever, I think you just be able to talk your stuff out. But I think I think the issue is a lot of people don't have a serious side, or they don't want to be serious, where you can kind of lock in and be serious with people and talk more and kind of get your problems out or really just what you want to say. Which I'm more of the other side. I don't really like to talk about my problems, but I'm down to listen. I'm here to listen for anybody, and hours, 5 hours, however long it takes for you to just voice whatever you have to say. Whether I don't need to say anything to you other than to just listen and provide a little bit of feedback. And
you're a therapist.
It's really just there. So,
In which I
I don't
100%
get paid.
100% agree with you.
Hey,
Like
dope.
it's a blessing that we have someone like that in our lives, someone we have to talk to and we're comfortable with and everything like that. But at the same time, the same reason like we don't want to talk on a podcast about things that we're dealing with or anything too personal. That's why the therapist is there for. It's someone that's not a part of your life. Not like they're not a part of your day-to-day things. They're not going to be talking to your friends. They're going to be talking to your family. So if you have things that you're not comfortable sharing with friends or you're like really self-conscious about, you have someone that you can kind of like just spit it all out to, get it off your chest, and that's the healthiest thing.
But
Because
is that worth thousands of dollars?
the
Mental clarity?
ones that
Is it mental?
Money
clarity?
is relative.
So let's say you
Right.
go to a bar
if
out
it
of
brings
town,
you relief, yeah,
Just
then
talk to a
absolutely.
random person.
and you talk to a random person at the bar and they're willing to listen. They say, they ask you the same question. Tell me about your life. Tell me what problems you're going through. I'm here to listen for the next however long it takes.
Say, get away from me, creep. What the hell?
But,
Is that your satchel?
Are they a therapist?
He's joking, but that is kind of part of the thing. Is like You know, maybe I think like going on the road, traveling to other places, and meeting people, and like being able to talk to people that aren't from your specific area or inside your circle. I think that's very healthy and it's a positive influence. But at the same time, it's not some like you don't want to go in there. You're not going to go to a bar and just put out your entire feelings. Like think about the people that have done that at a bar. Like they've come to you and just opened up and told you how they're feeling, and you're like, why are you talking to me?
I'm saying this person is completely open. You've
been
chatted with
chatting
them
for a while,
Yeah.
and they're like, okay,
Had a couple
let's
beers,
get serious.
little vodka.
That can be very rewarding. It can be a very nice
I'm telling
conversation.
you what, they're going to be looking for a Christmas gift from you.
And they're going to air your dirty laundry on the podcast.
And honestly, they probably deserve it. They probably deserve it. But at the same time, we're having that person that you had the chance of finding at the bar. You have a set date time that you can just constantly air that out. There's been plenty of times when, like, I mean, I didn't go very long, but I would go there and I felt great and I didn't have anything to air out. Like I just checked in with them. It's like I had nothing to really talk about. I was feeling good in a good place, and I just went in, talked to them for like 5 minutes, left.
Yeah.
But I still had that window, that opportunity to get off whatever I needed to
You're
talk
building
about.
a routine.
Yeah, so I'm making a habit of reflecting, being in touch with how I'm feeling, and having an opportunity to air it out.
That's
and
fair.
I think that's
fair.
very healthy. And again, I mean, the fact that they are considered doctors, so you may have to pay a high price, but there's definitely like reasonably good value therapy out there where you don't have to blow a ton of money for having the mental health.
Well, maybe give it a shot.
I agree. Good answer.
Good answer. Point Bryce.
Hey,
1 point, Bryce, tonight.
that's awesome.
1 point Gryffindor.
No, it's good. I'm all for it. I was self-conscious growing up about like going to therapy and everything. My parents actually pushed me to do it.
Did you get bullied as a kid?
Well, you know, you guys know what I'm very thankful for my childhood. I had a very good childhood.
I think everyone gets bullied kind of in their own way
Right.
as a child.
Did you have a friend in high school that used to bully you?
I think I was great where I was.
Is he sitting 2 people to the left of you?
Did he, did he splash?
I was lucky enough to have a
Orange juice on your
group
head?
of friends that we all would give each other a hard time, but we always could count on each other. So it was
That's
nice.
true.
That was nice.
It was a friendly
My
bully.
my bullies were also the guys I would talk about my bullies to.
Here's
Sometimes the worst, you know? Feeding them
I got
with
a
energy.
hot take. I got a hot take on bullies.
Throw it
I
at
think
me.
we bring bullying back. I think bullying needs to come back. It builds character.
I think bullying is there. I just think it's
It's not the
different way
same
now.
as it
It's
used
subtle.
to be.
It's different.
Yeah.
But bullying needs to happen between friends.
It needs to
It
be
can't happen from just
Okay,
people
we
hating
can,
on other
we
groups.
can PC it. It can be respectful.
That's not being
bullying.
PC. I'm not even saying PC. You can be as disrespectful as you want, but need to know at the end
We-
of the day that person wants to be in your life.
We don't need to bring back swirlies or wedgies or anything like that, but we need to bring back quick couple rib shots. Yeah, a couple rib shots. Hey, buddy, you're a loser. Bang.
You know what I'm incredibly thankful for is not getting sack tapped, or what do we call it?
Oh,
What
that
we used
was-
to call it? Nut tapped in
Yeah,
middle
cup
school.
check.
Cup check. Cup check was
check.
another one.
Yeah, used to
like
get
that
those
used to be a
all the
daily
time. Get those
concern.
all the time.
That
Like,
was a daily concern.
I would walk around school just concerned that I was going to get hit in the nuts, and my life is so much easier now.
Yeah,
Not
I've
for
made
long.
it past that.
Like
Now that
everything
we
is
know
so
your
simplified.
weakness.
Now I just got to worry about the back hole.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a dangerous game we're
That's
playing.
hilarious.
Yeah, I remember getting sack tapped, and I think everyone remembers sack tapping me. Very.
Small sack.
I don't remember sack tapping you.
Me either.
That's because I made it very clear: if you sack tap me, I will destroy you. I set the tone real quick.
That's just a little friendly. Like,
Keep
hey, how
your
you doing,
friends
bud?
close, but keep your bullies closer.
That's it. That's my motto.
So do y'all remember we had a pretty big span of high school / college where we drank Pinnacle.
Oh, it's trash.
It was,
Yes.
it was
I don't remember
cotton
any of it.
candy Pinnacle or
so bad.
Gummy
Cordy
worm.
dragon fruit.
yeah, Mountain Dude was a big one too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember.
Pinnacle whipped.
Three
Yep,
olives. Three
Pinnacle
olives
whipped.
was
That
the
was the
dude.
that was the flavor.
That was the thing.
If we wanna-
Pinnacle whipped and OJ.
We used
Every weekend.
like 8
And
to
a
10 bottles.
And a dinosaur shot.
Do you think that getting
yeah.
older has changed your palate?
I go for a Pinnacle whipped and OJ right now.
If we want to talk about the worst gift I've ever gotten, it was my 18th birthday. Someone bought me a Crown Royal Maple,
Whoa,
and
whoa,
we
whoa.
killed it that night, and that was the worst night of my life.
At 18?
Sounds like a great time.
I meant
Sorry.
21.
I mean, 28.
I was a legal limit. I promise.
When you say
meant it was
change
on the
your
18th.
palate,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Like, do you think the sweet flavors that you enjoyed as a kid that you could still enjoy? Like, if I bought you a bottle of Pinnacle Whipped right now, it's like, Amir, have a shot with me. Have
I'd
some
do it.
Pinnacle Whipped.
If you said have a shot with me, I would indulge.
Yeah, one
Otherwise,
shot.
it would stay in.
And
the
then I left it out.
cabinet
I said, have another shot
by myself.
and another.
Are we partying or
No,
Therapy.
yeah.
This is
We're,
therapy.
We're just hanging out. We're having some Pinnacle Whipped.
if we're partying? Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If it's a we thing, I'm all for it. If it's a me thing, no.
Yeah, it's a wee thing.
I'm a social drinker.
No matter what.
Well, no, I have standards.
And Pinnacle is past your standards.
Pinnacle, yeah, that's. I mean, no. If you bring Pinnacle Whip to a party, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're 30 years old."
Pinnacle never tasted good, but also like we had
$9.
We had very limited access to alcohol, so when we're getting Pinnacle Whip, like we're like, this is a not a what are they called, caviar? What
Tito's
is,
didn't even exist yet.
Yeah.
what is the word I'm looking for? Caviar or like
delicacy.
escargot delicacy. This is like Pinnacle Whip was a delicacy at
Basically
18.
a Lunchable.
Tito's wasn't around, but I tell you, Tito's is just as creamy as Pinnacle Whip.
Not a fucking chance.
Pinnacle
That is a hot
Whip.
take. Pinnacle and Tito's are worlds apart.
Tito's goes down so
Tito's
smooth.
is the pinnacle
Tito's
of
goes down
vodka.
smooth.
It is.
Vodka straight,
Pinnacle is also the pinnacle of vodka.
Pinnacle is the pinnacle of
right to
vodka.
bed.
I've never had a vodka and said, "Wow, that's delicious."
Tito's
I've always
Tito's
said,
is the best.
I should be putting this on my face where I have a pimple.
That's
only
that's
bad.
every liquor though.
No,
What?
Any bourbon, whiskey, anything dark tastes like something.
It tastes like
Oak.
alcohol.
Oak,
It's
smoke.
a charred barrel.
Yeah, but it tastes better than rubbing alcohol.
Nice oaky
Oh,
flavor,
of
hints
course.
of
Shout out to
hints
today's
of
sponsor,
almond
Skull
and-
Vodka. If you can't afford shit, get yourself a bottle of Skull.
get yourself a nice
Is
bottle.
COVID really bringing you down? Can't find any hand sanitizer? Skull's your go-to.
Oh boy.
Get it by the liter.
It's coming back. Variant.
When
I
I-
do agree with you that your taste buds do change over time. Obviously, because every 7 years or so, you develop new taste buds. You like to enjoy different foods, different tastes, whatever. I didn't used to drink bourbon straight. Now I do. And now I seem to, find that bitter flavors are more enjoyable on the palate than they used to be. I used to drink sweet tea. Now if I drink sweet tea, it tastes terrible. It's way too sweet.
Ooh, count me in for a sweet tea, please.
Sweet tea is phenomenal.
That's why I throw vodka in my sweet tea.
I'm a
Twisted-
bourbon guy
couple
now too.
twisted
I
teas.
used to hate beer. I could not drink beer.
You're a clear
I could
whiskeys
only
or clear
vodka. That's it. I would only drink vodka, and then as time went on, I started slamming beers, and then I started drinking beers. Now I'm drinking bourbon. Guess what? Now I'm a fat alcoholic.
Jesus.
Still
How did we get here?
Phenom.
Do you want to talk
I
about it?
skipped the vodka, skipped the beer, went straight to the bourbon.
Yeah.
Haven't hit the fat alcoholic yet.
You went straight from Pinnacle to bourbon, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah, straight from
He
Pinnacle.
was bourbon early.
Pinnacle
Yeah,
whipped
he was.
to fucking.
Yep.
That's his
Fucking
daddy
all.
talking.
Jim Beam.
Yeah, but I feel like.
gonna say Pinnacle whipped to. Can't even remember the name.
Do you think
Jack
you're
Daniels?
replicating? I feel like you're replicating though because
Blanton's? What are you thinking of?
Pinnacle whipped to the most expensive bottle of
I've seen that look on your face before. I've seen the Blanton's look.
I give you the Blanton's
Give me the Blanton's.
Is that
What's
a eye?
what's your choice? What's your choice in alcoholic beverage now? Like if you go buy a bottle, what are you buying?
Am I buying it for a party?
No, for yourself. You're a social drinker, so yeah,
I'm a
party.
social drinker. I do have a extensive bourbon collection, but it's there for looks.
Yeah.
Because I'm a social drinker.
Yeah, I like that.
What about you, Dylan? What are you getting?
You see, you don't want to mistake yourself and start to enjoy the finer bottles of
Yeah.
bourbon because they're too expensive.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're better off just not even tasting those ever.
Stick to the Skull vodkas.
So you just stick with the bottles that are reasonably priced.
This sounds like
The Evan Williams of the world, the Jim Beams of the world,
Yep.
and those are your go-tos.
it sounds like a Subway Publix debate.
And if you don't taste anything better than that, then you don't ever decide that you want to go buy anything better than that, and then you're not out $45, $60,
But
$75
There's a
for a bottle of bourbon.
I think $45 is a pretty reasonable price. Bourbon.
Coming
about
coming from a
300?
big bullet drinker.
Yeah, I'm a big bullet guy.
Big bullet guy.
Big bullet guy.
That's usually about 35 to 45.
I'll
price
bite the
range.
bullet right now.
Yeah, I believe it.
I'll jump on a grenade for you.
I'll take a shot of Patron.
We just have to maintain the
I-
prestige of a good.
Tequila I can't do.
Oh, I'm socially. I am a tequila soda lime.
I can't do tequila.
Tequila sunrise, margarita, tequila sunset, shot of tequila.
Margaritas by the two.
Whew, by
Tequila's
the
only
two
good in
dose.
margaritas.
By the
trying
dose.
to break
Excuse
records.
me?
No, what? Tequila's the best shot out there.
Tequila's disgusting.
Anything that you have to take a line of salt and a lime to enjoy, it's not the best.
Yeah, like a taco.
No,
You take a line of salt and lime to make it go down smooth.
No,
That's
it's
not
it's to
true.
mask the taste that's terrible.
We're
It's
sipping
not
on
a
some
bad
ranch
taste.
waters right now that are made with tequila.
Yeah, with carbonated
Honestly,
water.
pretty good.
The
Soda
co-
water,
and those
tequila.
are good. The mango
it's
one
literally-
is great.
Yeah, this is literally just tequila, soda, and lime.
But that's like going back to vodka. Vodka by itself, it's not great, but you put a little Sprite in there.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
because you're tasting Sprite.
And you're tasting lime and salt with tequila.
Yeah, but tequila.
What do you got to say about that?
You're looking very confused. Like
I mean, lime and tequila goes together fantastically.
You know
I'm
what
never
goes
gonna
better
argue
than a
about
lime?
Yeah,
And orange.
Nope.
orange does go well. Orange and cinnamon is not a bad
get-
substitute.
What?
Or
What?
dude, I'm telling you, do it.
No,
put a
no,
little,
no, I'm good.
little cinnamon on the tongue.
No.
Take your tequila shot. Bite of orange, delicious.
A
I don't know
nice-
how many bars just carry cinnamon on the side and just like let me
Most.
a lot of them, yeah.
Everyone
Most.
has cinnamon.
Yeah,
Yes.
most bars have cinnamon.
Every bar I worked at had cinnamon.
I was gonna pack some in my satchel for the next one. Just
Bring it on over,
mean your-
dude. Give it a
Your
shot.
Merce?
Indiana Jones. Where's the satchel?
Yours isn't a satchel, dude.
Indiana Jones probably carries cinnamon too.
Also, not Indiana Jones.
Yeah. What is Indiana Jones carrying in his satchel? A whip, probably some
No,
map.
no.
You ever looked at mine?
He's got pinnacle
You got
whipped.
you got a half dollar and some receipts.
He's got
fucking
pinnacle
whip.
whip shooters.
Tell you
Hand sanitizer.
keep talking that junk. My man keeps receipts. Okay.
A nice añejo
He does keep
tequila
receipts.
and
Next
an
time y'all
orange
get
slice.
robbed, you'd be
Añejo?
thinking, "Damn, I wish I had a satchel someone
It
would
was
just
nice.
rip off."
Damn, I wish I knew what I bought at Publix last week.
That's all we were drinking in Vegas. Añejo shots and orange.
Really?
She was cutting them up fresh back there.
Have you been to the Sphere? Did you go? You were
I
there
did.
last time they had the Sphere.
Fear's sick.
I did.
Yeah.
You been?
I went when they were built. They finished building it the first week. It was done. It's sick.
It's sick inside.
I didn't go inside. I just drove
believe it.
past it.
They have a interactive exhibit right now, and then it's like a 30-minute video. Top tier.
What do you think it would cost to go in there and just play some Mario Kart?
About $350.
I feel like it's not smart though. You know, the refresh rate and everything. Probably a little bit of controller lag, input lag, I should say. Probably not a good time.
So you're thinking something solo player, something
You're gonna spend $350,000
immersive.
to go get absolutely worked in Mario Kart.
Was it 350,000 or 350?
Mario Kart was a bad
Or
suggestion.
$3.50.
Just about $350.
What's a very visually appealing game that would just go really well in the Sphere?
Skyrim.
Ghost.
That would be
Skyrim could be
Ghost of
cool. The
Tsushima.
dragon would be intense.
Never
no,
played it,
No
but-
Man's Sky. Never played it.
No,
Whatever.
never
Looks
played it.
good.
Never played it.
Minecraft. Beautiful. Minecraft. What's it called? RTX.
1080p.
How sick would it be on
No,
Fortnite
familiar.
just watching you drop down on the sphere?
RTX
flying
Minecraft.
in.
Count me in.
None of the rest of the gameplay, just dropping down.
Texas.
That'd be cool. Or we go to
Or we could
COD.
just go jump out of an airplane.
No. My heart couldn't take that.
I feel like we're at a point in the world right now where there's going to be like virtual reality, but it's going to be of you just sitting in the Sphere at like a concert. Like you're going to be wearing virtual reality goggles, and it's going to put you in the chair at the Sphere watching a concert.
You can do that now.
Yeah.
That's
Correct.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
Pretty soon, we are all gonna be wearing our Ready Player One goggles, and we're gonna have avatars in a metaverse universe.
I can't wait for that.
Whoa, Pinnacle whipped.
The catfish game is going to go unreal.
So basically, if you have to decide right now, what's your avatar gonna be in the metaverse?
In the metaverse.
In the metaverse, you can be anything you want.
Michael Jordan.
You don't need to be
Michael
a
Jarrett.
fat alcoholic.
You got to point at me, God damn it.
You don't need to have. You don't need to have.
That felt a little directed.
He pointed right at me, this guy.
Hey,
You don't need to have cracked heels. You don't need to do whatever these two do. You can be whatever you want.
Do you remember my Xbox 360 avatar? Does anybody remember my Xbox 360?
It was a
I
brown
thought you're an
guy.
old man, weren't you?
I was
An old white man?
an old red man.
Like the rapper?
Like the
Red
tobacco.
man?
Yeah, forget about it. Yeah,
A lot of iterations of
It'd
this
be there.
old.
Yeah, you had to be there. And now that no one remembers, I don't want to be it anymore.
I'd just be a stick figure, like you see on Hangman, just like a circle with.
Would you have all your ligaments?
Yeah, I'd be fully drawn in, like you lost the game.
so you'd have a
But you got to
A
think,
wiener?
if you think
Circle.
far enough into the future, your virtual persona is going to be who you are in your work life, in your personal life,
Yep.
They have it
in
now.
every way.
Yeah, they do it now on Zoom meetings and stuff. People, you can have a AI avatar of yourself instead of your picture is acceptable.
I like being the shark
that's
on
not fun.
on the FaceTime call.
I never knew my father.
Shout out Bruce.
Different character every time.
This is Bruce. To answer your question, I'd be Enrique Iglesias.
I could be a hero, baby.
I'm surprised you didn't pick that for your superpower.
That would have been a good one.
Oh, speaking of Enrique
I
Iglesias,
feel like
how do you
that is who I am inside.
Enrique Iglesias.
Yep.
If you had to pick in the history of histories of all people,
Yep.
doesn't matter what genre,
Michael Jackson.
he knows where I'm going with this.
Yeah. That's
Top three, top three singers
fair. Yep.
of all time.
Yep.
Who you taking?
Michael Jackson.
No, I wouldn't put him top three.
Do we want to do like a blind draft, or how do we want to do
It's
this?
just-
I
no,
got
it's
my
just-
three.
It's just your three. You can pop it off. Go ahead. You start with three though. Give me three. Give me three
Can't
first.
change it once
number
you say
three?
it.
Number three, and I mean, I'm thinking recency bias for sure.
Greatest singers of all time.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey, and Michael
tough.
Jackson.
I mean, I don't know who my third would be. Three would probably be Adele.
She's solid.
Adele's just unbelievable.
Wait,
Number two.
wait, hold on.
Number two.
Before you go Adele, at three.
Yeah.
What do we get? Fat Adele or we get skinny Adele?
Either.
Maybe right in between.
Voice hasn't changed.
No, it has.
I'll take cornrows at Trinidad. Adele at three. She's killing it.
Okay.
Do you guys not know that?
No. I thought you were naming somebody that I've never heard of named Cornrows from Trinidad.
Cornrows at Trinidad. Adele for
So did
three.
I.
Number two, Freddie Mercury.
Solid.
Number one, Whitney Houston.
He's going Whitney Houston, Marvin Gaye. You got me there. I don't know the other
The
one.
singer of Shout.
And Mike Sharpe himself.
No, strong four. Strong four, I slide in. Number one is definitely Whitney Houston for me. I think Whitney Houston is and Freddie Mercury is right there, number two. He was going to be a strong number one.
Yeah.
Number three, oof. I think he hit it. I was going to go Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, he hit it. And that's tough because I have
feel
a
like Marvin Gaye's
very
just-
extensive playbook of people I think are
Marvin
very good
Gaye,
singers.
I think it's just such a unique voice that makes him a good singer. I don't think he's like
So is Adele.
Adele's, but she also just has range.
She
She's
doesn't
got.
have range.
More
You don't think Adele has range?
What about
I mean,
Barry
I honestly
White?
don't know enough about music.
Very white.
Very white.
Adele was such a good singer because she sings in a lower octave than other female singers, but can also hit the higher note. But her range isn't like Ariana Grande's range.
That's fair.
It's not like Whitney Houston's range. It's not crazy. Like
Even
even
breaking no glass.
She ain't got that
What-
Christina Aguilera.
what's the girl's name that died?
Aaliyah?
Oh,
Rehab.
take
Rehab.
me to
Oh,
Amy
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse's range is much better than Adele's.
Amy Winehouse is.
It's
very
much
talented.
Heroin, do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Get
I
it
don't
down
know
on
if
some
it's true.
heroin.
range.
You guys
Range.
got
Three-point range.
any input on this top three?
Any separate
I
lists?
said my three.
Who was yours? Marvin Gaye.
I heard
Ariana
Michael
Grande, Mariah
Mariah
Carey,
Carey.
and Michael Jackson.
Strong.
I'm gonna go Dylon, and Dylon because he spits hot fire.
Who are the five greatest rappers in the world? Dylan, and Dylan.
Ali G.
Because I spit hot fire.
You want to shut down the studio?
Damn. Freddie Mercury for sure has to be in there. I'm going Abel Tesfaye. 100%, baby.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not familiar.
Me either.
Can you
And you guys
elaborate?
call yourself fans.
Abel?
Abel
No.
Tesfaye?
We never were fans
Tesfaye?
of whoever that is.
The Weeknd?
Never heard of him.
Oh,
Who said
that's
I was a
his-
fan of The
That's
Weeknd?
his legal name.
Abel Tesfaye.
We're talking about no range. The Weeknd.
Weekend's got range.
I like
joking?
the weekend
The
though.
Weeknd's got range.
Yeah, he does.
The Weeknd has as much range as Michael Jackson.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Whoa, I said Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I didn't say he
doesn't-
couldn't sing. They say he couldn't sing.
Are you talking about old Michael Jackson? Or you talking about young Michael Jackson?
Baby, I love little Michael.
I
He's seen the
love little
ABCs.
Michael.
That's 2 though. I don't know about a third.
Abel Tesfaye.
That's tough.
I really wanted to put Chris Stapleton in there, but I couldn't do it.
He's
Ooh,
good.
Brown.
He
He's
is good. I like I'm gonna go out of the blue here. What's her name?
Gwen Stefani,
No, I know what you're talking about. You're
No
talking,
doubt.
Avril Lavigne.
No, you're talking about. You're thinking.
Yep, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Alanis Morissette.
No.
Ooh.
I don't know what you're going
No.
with it.
He's thinking.
Okay.
He's thinking.
Haley Williams.
Oh, Paramore.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Was it really?
No, absolutely not.
I didn't think it would be. Haley Williams.
Ah, the voice of an angel.
I thought you were talking
She's
about the
good.
girl from
And the
American Idol.
Babe.
What do you think, Dill?
Kelly Clarkson.
No,
Just Jordan Sparks. Jordan Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Thought that was an actress.
Jennifer
Yeah,
Hudson was
it is
good.
an actress.
She's
She
a
does both.
singer.
Dreamgirls.
Jennifer
Hudson.
Yeah, Jennifer
Yeah.
Hudson.
Doesn't she? Who sings
No.
No Air?
You're thinking of
It's Jordan Sparks.
She's good, but no, Jennifer Hudson is the best singer of American Idol.
Idol. Yeah, I agree with that.
She didn't even win.
You're thinking of Kate Hudson.
Great actress.
That's
no,
an
I'm
actress
thinking
too.
of
Jennifer Hudson
Jennifer
is-
Lawrence. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, I was thinking you might be thinking Jennifer Lawrence, but I thought Hudson would be more
I'm thinking Jennifer Lopez.
J Lo.
I love me some Jennifer.
I'm going going Coulter Wall, Johnny Cash,
Black Top.
David Bowie.
Oh, well,
Ooh,
the
David
first
Bowie.
two. The first two sound identical.
That's true.
David Bowie.
And if I'm gonna throw in David Bowie,
Into a burning
I
ring
might
of
as well
fire.
throw in Harry Styles.
If you're going
Harry
David
Styles is
Bowie,
good.
Whoa.
Do love me some Harry
That's
that's the
Styles
Styles.
greatest
is
of all
good.
time.
The Watermelon Sugar High.
And then I also like Leonard Cohen.
I don't know who that is.
I'm a big Jack Black guy.
I'm very familiar with Leonard Cohen, but I cannot. Wait,
Leonard Cohen.
what band is he in?
No band.
Leonard Cohen
Singer
project.
songwriter. He sang Hallelujah for the first time.
Hallelujah.
I heard there was a secret chord. That one?
Shout out Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good voice. I'd say who did the remake though? The remake's better than the original.
That'd be our
There's been
local.
I know,
Tons-
but
tons of
there's like
remakes.
there's one person that has a remake that is like
I only
second
think-
on YouTube.
I only
I
think,
think Ed Sheeran even has a. Ed Sheeran might be.
I would say
actually top
most
three.
remakes of Hallelujah are better than the original.
I don't know. The original just the rest of them are too like popped. They're too like
Corsi or not
Yeah.
Corsi, but
what about Bruno?
Bruno Mars.
Bruno San
Bruno Mars
Martino.
is one of the best entertainers. I don't care for his voice.
I
He
like his
loves
voice.
cocaine.
He is like the closest thing I think we have to Michael Jackson.
Agreed.
As far as an entertainer goes, like dancing, style, personality, he's very, very similar.
What about you, good sir?
I had to look him up. I'm not a big
Singer, songwriter.
artist buff. My one would be Stevie Nicks.
Solid.
2, Chester Bennington.
You're a rocker.
And 3 is Seal.
3.
Oh, it's absolutely Seal for you.
Seal.
Would be Seal.
100%.
Kissed from a
That
rose
one song.
on the
He's
face.
just
Isn't
Yep,
that in Batman?
that one song.
top
Isn't
tier.
that song in Batman?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Batman soundtrack. Kiss from
The
a Rose.
original
Kissed
Batman.
from a rose on
Yep.
the face.
That's my go-to karaoke.
No, that's good. That was very well done.
Is it? I
I've-
thought you did Gangster's Paradise.
No, it's usually Regulators by
Oh,
Warren
yeah,
G.
Regulators.
Oh, it's always regulators.
It's always regulators.
I went to Rising Star in City Walk in Orlando.
City boy.
The karaoke bar?
Yeah,
With the
karaoke
live
bar.
band?
It's very cool. Yeah, so they have they have background singers, live band. You're up on a real stage. They set it up to where like the venue, it feels like you're at a like small music venue or at a small
You gotta
private
win
concert.
a lottery to get on stage.
Basically, yeah. Unless you get there super early, you have to put your name in a bucket. They take your bucket out and that kind of thing. And it's very apparent whenever like there are some people that go there to perform. Like that is their shot at fame. And then there's other people that just want to be on stage with a live band. And what's nice about this place, what I like, is that like even if you're bad, they literally will just turn your mic down, turn the background singers up. They'll turn the background singers up, and then there's a
Make you a
host.
star.
There's a host there that every time I've been, it's been like someone that very talented, knows every song, and my favorite part is I watch their reaction, and they will sit on a mic and wait for the person to start. And once the person starts, if they're decent, they'll like back off. They get a little more relaxed. There's a couple times where I literally, like, this was a guy and I watched his face and he just shook his head and he was like, all right, guess I got to go to work. He like signals the producer in the back, sound guy in the back, and they turn down the mic of the main singer and he just sings for the whole song. And I was like, that's nice. Like, the person singing, the person that went up there still has a great time because everyone's applauding and cheering because it sounds great. But at the same time, we can't hear a word they're saying. We just see them on stage basically lip syncing at that point. And it was a lot of fun.
Is this a first-hand account?
Yeah, I was
You,
there.
the guy on stage.
No.
They fucking,
No, I know better than that. I don't have a face for the stage, but
No,
it's
you
still
don't
a
have a
good
voice
time.
for the stage. You got a nice
Yeah,
face.
but that's why I said I could lip sync.
The Masked Singer.
Mass singer. Yeah, and that's like the opposite of what I
or
would
like
do.
the singed masker.
That's what I
He'd
want
just
to
be
do.
the face of
I
it.
want my voice to be masked, not my body. But cheers to all of our faithful followers that have got us to this point. We've been having a good time doing it, and we hit our first benchmark. Hopefully, many more to come. We have a fresh roasted ghost pepper from Reed Farms here, and I'm not looking forward to this, but at the same time, I like the direction the team's heading in, and I hope many more challenges to come. Again, if this takes off, I'd be happy to eat as many ghost peppers as I have to. I'm already salivating a little here. I'm getting a little nervous, but all right. Cheers to the boys.
Ooh, it sounded
What
so
a
good.
crunch. What a crunch.
Moist.
Might as well eat the stem too while you're at it.
I got a good amount of stem in there.
Give me the Scovilles going through your mouth right now.
Ice cold.
How do you feel 15
water.
seconds in?
I mean, as soon as I bit into it, it felt like just like a puff of nitrous went in my mouth. And the main concern I'm having right now,
You look like you're struggling pretty hard.
Do not rub your eyes.
I'm okay. The main concern I'm having is because it's a little dry, it's just fitting into my teeth and my underneath my tongue. It's not going down.
Give it a wash.
I see it. I can see.
Don't
your
give it a
eyes.
wash. Can't wash it.
Give it a wash.
The heat is slowly
No,
rising.
we're all right.
Get this guy a slice of Wawa pizza.
All right.
I fell into
right.
a burning
What's
ring of fire.
what's y'all's Christmas list looking like today?
I don't have a
Hate to say it. We're up to 60 likes as of.
ghost
Bring
pepper.
me another.
I'm asking Santa for more ghost peppers.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, they go great. I'd love this on a piece of pizza.
You better knock everything over.
There's some ice
Don't
cold milk.
rock that chair too much. You're gonna
Okay.
knock everything over. You can
right.
scoot it forward a little bit if you want.
Every
What's your
word that-
favorite commercial jingle? Preparation H.
State Farm. No, we are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Where are you at right now? How hot is it? Is it hot at all?
we're at a minute mark. Give us a Scoville now.
Guys, let's turn the attention away.
Avert your eyes, please. I'm just a
All
small
right,
boy.
while Bryce is cooking,
It's
I like
all,
the Toys R Us jingle.
it's all in my stomach.
what if your life was a movie, what would the title be?
Oof. Train wreck.
Damn, good one.
Got that one ready to go.
Lazy but willing.
Part 2.
Yeah, I'll take part 3. That's I think that tops the cake.
Hot volume 2.
Hell's Kitchen.
Damn.
It's a
about you,
live
Mayor?
action miniseries.
To be determined.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's nice.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
You're a
Or
doctor?
moist.
Hey, you
That's
guys
pretty good,
seen that new movie, Horror Moist, yet?
Horror boy, what's up?
Uh-oh.
Where you going, bud?
No, you can't. Oh no, you gotta stay. You gotta stay as long as you can. I'll clean up the throw up if we have.
Are those happy tears?
I'm in pain. What's the Simpsons meme? I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger.
Oh, I'm in danger.
How do you feel, Danger Boy? It's so much saliva. I know. It just makes it so much.
It's
Just,
just dripping spit right now.
do you feel it on your ears?
No, yours are fine.
Oh, when I had the Pocky chip, I felt it ears just like here it is.
This is pure saliva.
Real
Out of
class.
everyone, It's interesting that you didn't eat the chicken Lunchable.
Thank God you got that cheese left, huh?
I also didn't.
Don't smash it yet. Give it some time to marinate still.
Yeah,
That's
that's
gonna be
mine.
the best Lunchable. I'm
5
telling
minutes.
you right now.
5 minute run and you're good.
Are you kidding me?
5 minutes. That's what every challenge is. It's 5 minutes.
I know.
I ate the Pocky chip for 30 minutes. You have to wait until it's gone.
Here's a
It's
question.
what I
don't know
how I
if,
feel.
I don't know if you can hear me because you don't have your headset or your microphone.
I can hear you, Phil. Fine.
Now that you've eaten this pepper, and you're looking at me, physical specimen.
I'll put you in the dirt, bro. Oh. I'll put you straight in the dirt. Straight where this ghost pepper came right out of. It grew from the fires of the dirt of Dylan Reed backyard. And I got so much beer in my mouth. It grew. I got so much.
I don't give a piss about nothing but it looks like you're spitting ice cubes out.
It's so
Spitting this
thick.
Pure, just hot heat.
Pure hot, baby.
Dylon.
He spits hot fire. He had to go for the cheese. He's got a
Cheese is
feeling in his
savior.
nose.
Yep. Better touch your face. That's the best
Got a
option.
runny nose.
That's it.
Oh, you're gonna have a lot of ready.
You want
things.
to move that microphone just a little bit closer?
I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk.
I just want to eat.
Oh, my
Round of applause for our pepper.
I don't
boy.
want to talk. I just came to
Let's
ball.
give a Pepper Boy a round of applause.
All right, great
Just quick-
job, mate.
I did this for you guys. I did this for the team.
No, you did it for the fans.
No, he did this because of
The
you
loyal
guys.
supporters.
They are the team.
Is that that's our followers' name? The team.
Tide.
Absolutely fucking not.
And back
You
to
feel-
business.
We're the
as usual.
tribe.
No, I hate that.
Wow,
The tribe. If you're gonna go the tide, we're going the tribe.
I'd go the team
Motherfucker.
of Bulldogs.
The pack, the wolf pack. No,
No,
pack,
what?
Pack's too
Wolf,
quintessential.
SEC.
Wolfpack.
How about a pocket beer for a pocket queer?
All right.
Oh God! All right, boys.
Feeling
Yeah,
better?
I got a presentation tomorrow with Dairy Queen. Looking
you'll-
forward to some nice ice cold cream.
Ice cold cream. You ever had a hot mouth because of a roasted ghost pepper? Help yourself to some ice cold cream.
Your eyes look beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, they are.
Periwinkle blue.
They are beautiful. You got the little redness and the glaziness.
They're popping. They're popping.
It's the end of
Pupils
a movie.
are dilated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You should consider on your wedding day just a couple eye drops.
I'm a fucking savage.
Couple ghost peppers.
Oh, there's a
now,
couple.
you now know what it feels like to be Mike Sharpe.
Big dick's back in town.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'm feeling real fast. I'm feeling real strong.
We gotta
feeling
get you on a
dangerous.
treadmill.
Real in the moment right now.
Yep.
They say that if you eat hot food before you work out, you burn twice as many calories.
Oh, I'm burning. I'm doing anything. I'm burning right now.
Wait, who says that?
They say.
They do say it.
Some people say.
The
The
personal
experts.
trainers at the YMCA. That's their go-to.
You mean those
Those
motherfuckers that
sick
failed
pups.
the class?
I
You mean
wouldn't
failed
get
me
in.
in their class?
There you go.
They would deny him.
Go to any YMCA gym and find the oldest person. There's a good chance they're the personal trainer.
I am curious on how YMCA's stay open other than for children. And,
They get a grant. They
okay.
get government grants.
Oh.
That makes sense because I'm like, YMCA's are terrible.
Yeah,
It's
no,
an
they get
excuse for
government
old
grants,
people.
and they do a lot of daycare programs or summer programs are a hit. Swim lessons. I brought in personally a good amount of money on some swim lessons. I didn't see any of that money.
They're
but
still thanking you today.
kept YMCA in business, so they're welcome.
Yeah, you know
And,
Michael Phelps. I brought him in.
The 5-time lifeguard practitioners that don't pass. They really keep that business afloat.
God damn it.
No, other than that though, they do well. I mean, their memberships are okay, and
My dad says since he's retired, he gets a lot of like free shit from the government. YMCA was a free gym membership. He walked in, said it smelled, and left.
Well, if he
He felt my son.
A
did
man of
he
values.
find a
You
gym? Did he find a gym that smelled good, or did you just not go to a gym?
Well, great question. I don't know. But as soon as he said that the YMCA smelled, I knew exactly what smell he was
But I
talking
feel like
Yeah.
any good gym smells.
No,
Well,
like
that's not
sweat.
a good gym.
no,
No?
no.
You should be. well, some people don't work out in your
LA,
gyms.
LA Fitness.
Smells
Doesn't-
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yum.
Smells Doesn't smell bad.
What does it smell like?
Boysenberry.
Nothing. Air. AC, I don't know. Air
Nah.
conditioning. I don't know.
What does Powerhouse smell like?
Never been there. I'm not that big.
Testosterone.
See, smells. Ew. Ugh. Testosterone. Yuck. How's that pepper smell?
I'm recovering.
Are we going? Should we go ghost pepper for a workout plan, or do we just want to jump right into TRT?
Do you
Let's go to P90X and just throw it way back.
do you think that if you had your superpowers and got rid of your sense of taste, you'd be better off?
Absolutely.
You could really be using that superpower
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying.
But is it the taste that's fucking you up?
Well, my tongue doesn't feel great. So I don't know how that translates, but
His tongue, taste, or
Well,
touch.
I think in The Simpsons, Homer Simpson put wax on his tongue and his mouth
Yes.
Yeah.
to eat the hot pepper.
right.
Chili eating contest.
I think that's the one time we could say Homer Simpson did the right thing.
Well, I think Denny had to worry about how to get the wax out. But yeah, I agree.
There are a lot of Simpsons episodes. I think we could pull at least 2.
I was thinking of ways I could prepare for this just to make it a little easier on myself. And there was one, of course, that you can just like get used to the heat. And I personally want to eat I don't want to microdose hot peppers. That doesn't sound like a good time.
Macro.
So I skipped that.
Sorry.
Don't throw me astray right now, okay? There's no coming back from that.
So no microdose. So you
fucking lost me.
thought of
No, I was thinking about keeping a little pocket of milk, like a little milk capsule underneath
like
the
bag
tongue.
milk.
Until you guys said it was go time, then I would just eat the pepper and then pop that capsule and just
Tide pot of milk.
now. What would, it would have been funnier though if you did it and then you were just like, oh, fuck, that didn't help. Like,
next thing you know, it's got milk leaking out of my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
I got a follow-up question on this, Bryce. How are you not a millionaire?
What do you mean? I'm
The
coming
amount
out-
you just prepared to eat one chip, you're talking about microdosing peppers, capsules of milks.
Yeah.
How do you not own a business that's making millions of dollars?
I'm basically a small business owner right now.
They say bananas. You're supposed to eat 2 bananas
Two
before
bananas.
hot.
Yeah. You
no,
put
I
it
think
below-
it's one banana and one 2 liter of Sprite.
Have you tried
That
to do
might
that?
explode you.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, that's so bad.
My preparation was 3 coffees today and some Wawa pizza.
Do you think you
and,
can? Ooh, how was the Wawa pizza though?
Wawa pizza kind of hit.
Time and place.
Wow.
Kind of hit.
What'd you get? What'd you get from
Could
Wawa?
go for a nice slice
What kind
of
of
Wawa
pizza?
pizza right now.
There's a few in there.
Got a half and half. Got cheese and pepperoni. And I also got a couple snack wraps on the side.
Wow.
Snack wraps from
Snack wraps.
like the McDonald's ones. Fire.
These are actually better.
No such thing.
It's that was my preparation as well. But I'm a
Is it
big
coming back?
it's fighting its way back up.
I will take you down.
I'm a big honey pepper chicken from Wawa snack wraps. It's literally just jalapeno peppers, a little bit of honey. They throw a little buffalo sauce on there with some fried chicken and a tortilla, and
Sounds great.
go down smooth. They go down quick.
I'm sold.
It's very nice.
Here's a question after the fact. Are you happy?
About what?
Are you happy you ate the ghost pepper?
What do I have to be happy about right now, Mike?
It's over.
I'm looking forward to
It's
doing it.
halfway down your throat right now.
Hey,
It's
I'll tell
working
you-
It's way down, not up.
I'll tell you at this point, I'd rather have had 4, and I just feel like that would have really been an accomplishment.
Well, we could get you 3 more. We got
Yeah.
3 more
Well,
in our pocket.
actually-
Check under your seat.
No, did you say
Come on
something?
down.
I've got a dozen more roasted peppers upstairs. Here's the real thing: come back in the spring when they're fresh.
Yeah.
I would say if you
No, I
got
agree.
if you got
I
a
agree.
you
They'll
got
be
a
even
dozen
hotter.
more, you got a baker's dozen up there.
I agree.
I'll throw one down right now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. Well. Oh my God.
This looks like a
Bad time.
Looks like a walk in the park to me.
Did you try the? You'll be fine.
You'll be perfect.
You'll be fine. Now you just undermined me.
Regrets.
Get another one. Oh, I swear I thought you went
I
another
was
one.
going for the crunch bar,
going
dude.
for a second
I
one.
got things to do tomorrow.
You want that bucket? Get him that bucket.
Yeah.
unnecessary. Unnecessary. Don't need it.
Well, maybe. You might need to spit.
The
Power
spit.
through.
You're
Hey,
gonna need to spit. You're
A normal
fine.
person
There's
would
a
need the
gallon of
bucket.
spit in there.
But you're an anomaly, bro.
Yeah, you are a physical freak.
Who thought we were going to get 2 pepper eaters in this episode? This is beautiful.
See, at this point, if it would have made it a competition, I would have won. But it was just a solo adventure, so I
Eat another one. You'll win.
played up for the camera. No, thank you.
Eat 4 more. Fuck it.
Sucking on it like some hard candy.
He's totally fine.
It's hot heat.
I'm seeing that. I've never seen a grimace in real life, but that face you just made, it was like this.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, "It's a good eat." In the next sentence.
Your eyes are beautiful too.
Somebody call my mama. Mama.
Oh, blue eyes.
Ooh.
All right, Mike. So first 30 seconds. How's the Scoville treat?
Uh,
Are you feeling a similar mouth texture to Bryce?
no.
Not at all.
You're not
No,
feeling that?
no. It's one side of my mouth is on fire. You know? It's like this side, so nice. This side, not so nice. I'm with Bryce though on the talking part. The talking part is
It's just saliva.
it's so painful.
Yeah.
No, it's painful.
Now you know how they feel on hot ones.
I don't know. I've tried the bomb sauce from Hot Ones, and I would say that is worse than the bomb sauce.
Well,
The bomb sauce is because it has that extra liquid. It kind of
It's pretty hot.
Wait a second. I got you that sauce for your birthday.
you did. It was fantastic. Thank you so much. Now I feel obligated
The
to get
day
you something
after,
else.
the day after I got my first ghost pepper
Yep.
wait, what did Bryce get you?
for my birthday. Nah, he's never got me anything.
Has anybody ever got you
I'm a
anything?
cool person.
my fingers.
Amir has. He got me $20 once. Never let me let it
This is
down.
a wild
Damn.
experience.
You on a roller coaster?
You guys on cloud 9.
It's like
It does get a little
you
euphoric.
you could cut me in half. This side of my body is like normal. This side is there's tears coming out of my right eye, left eye, clear as day.
I think you might be having a stroke.
This is it. This is it. You guys were calling for the first one to die. It's me right now.
No.
Oh, Jerry, you want one?
No, I'm good.
Dylan?
No, it's not that bad. I'm
Yeah,
back. I'm all the
you're
way
fine.
back.
You handled it very well.
I'm all the way back.
You handled it very well.
Right back, baby.
Thought you were back till you sat up.
No, he's fine.
Stomach's gonna hurt. Is the
Nope,
issue.
nope. It got way hotter when I sat up. It got so much hotter when I sat up. I don't know why.
Oh boy.
Maybe some chicken will help.
I feel like I already lost this competition. It wasn't even a competition to begin with.
Yeah, you know what I need? Ice cold beer.
That are loaded. with
Nothing
second-
better.
Beer.
Nothing better than to wash it down with ice cold beer.
Oh, I can't do it.
You want a beer?
Don't
Yep.
do it.
Wow.
Oh, wow, this is
I'm impressed.
not fun.
Round of applause for you too.
Yep. Two peppers.
Hindsight's 2020. I feel great now.
I definitely know how I'm going to beat you, so it's fine.
Yeah.
This is so hot.
Wow. Now he can beat you now, huh?
Definitely know how you're gonna beat me. What
Oh
do you
yeah, I got a tactic that you won't even see coming.
mean? Beat me at what?
The pepper eating.
We.
We're gonna eat more than
Freshies.
one.
Freshies.
Oh. Okay.
I could easily eat like at least two.
Yeah. I mean, we all. I would have rather have eaten 4 at the same time than 4 back
It's
to
got to
back
be
to back.
one. If you eat 4,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta let it.
Either I can't take the heat, or this is nowhere near as hot as a fresh pepper.
It's not as hot as
Eat one, Amir.
the fresh.
Because I ate that fresh pepper.
Yeah.
I went straight.
Who
to
wants the Pocky
I went
chip?
straight to a cup of milk. I came upstairs to a gallon of milk, and then I was eating yogurt for the next 2 hours.
I'm totally fine now. It's just
my teeth hurt.
well,
it's
we're,
so hot.
I don't know how you're not spitting. I could not stop the
swallowing.
spit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tricks
better
of
than
the
Twitter's.
Yeah.
Tricks of the trade.
Who wants the Pocky chip?
It smells like Cheetos. The ghost pepper.
200
ones.
likes and the Pucky chip going down. 200. I go for 200.
We'll settle for 50, please. We need every like we can get.
So next week's challenge.
Yep.
I
Yep.
hope you're not looking at me for that. I'm doing everything in my mind. I'm doing math equations. 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 equals 4.
Get your mind off it.
Next
same-
week's challenge is going to be a trivia competition between popular movies and songs.
No, that's not.
I think you should stick one category though.
Let's not corral
One or
it.
the other?
Oh well, if we do one category like music,
All
Sharpe will
movies.
crush me.
Yeah, we'll do
movies.
movies.
I'll beat Sharpe.
Yeah, it's 2v2.
Okay,
so
good thing it's
2v2.
2v2.
Okay.
So obviously the two fucking pepper eaters
Yeah.
with the two non-pepper eaters.
No, I can't be on.
That sucks at trivia.
Cannot
have
be on the
to-
same team as Bryce.
I have to
it-
beat Mike Sharpe.
I
Yeah,
hate him.
it'll be
I hate everything about him.
I have to beat him.
All right, beat him right now. Eat 2 peppers.
it'll be bright. No, it'll be
I doubt it.
Oh gosh.
You're gonna take that?
I want to win.
I need a little time. Finally, the Rock has come back. Let's go. That pepper came back. Yeah. I'm not.
He's joking.
There was a hidden seed somewhere in there.
Oh God.
Wait till you poop.
All right, that was another wonderful episode of the Middle Grounds Podcast, episode 3. We have Amir, the Zen Daddy, Mike, the big bad pepper eating bulldog, Dingy, dingbats, hits dingers, Bryce, mentally weak, Dylan on the ones and twos, the PED, if you will, and for the last time in person, going virtual next week. Nah.
Hey, goodbye.
Big Mike.
I don't want to asterisk next to this challenge because it's not fresh. Because I do agree, a fresher one would be hotter. But we didn't want to cheat anybody out of this. We want to give people what they want. And
We'll see how soft you
let's
are.
just say we'll run it back. Whenever
Later, soft palate.
I do. I can't handle heat.
Oh God.
whenever the plant
Baker's dozen, huh?
whenever the new pepper blooms, we'll be in good shape, and I'll get a freshie on the table, and I'll put it down.